From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Divino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus, history repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus, but the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Living in this shy, can't let them catch me snoozing. Dudes be shooting just for the amusement. I refuse to be a victim, never be a loser. When your city is a war zone, who gives a fuck about Putin? And there ain't nothing safe about the safety act. There's more safety in being strapped. They should choose you, shoot back. Those odds are better than getting caught laying on your back. Don't believe me, check the stats. I'm just bringing you the facts. With my hand on the Bible, I swear to rap the truth. I'm mighty God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My people perish for lack of knowledge. My knowledge I share with you. There's nothing we can't accomplish. One head ain't better than two. That's the purpose of a democratic republic. Discussion on every subject, in truth, logic, and reason, till we reach an agreement. A nation under God is how the states united. Got out of the picture, look how gradually we divided. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk.
Arrogance is the primary ingredient that will make you assume you can take action without God. Arrogance. That's actually what it is. You think you got this and you know more than God. That's why your drift turns into a twirl.
Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Oh Lord, let's talk about it. You be about it, I be about it. So relying on social media, how would you be without it? Non-existent, your entire system would just be a flop if you don't listen and got no vision. How could you reach the top? Twitter fingers like a ninja, stay mass, move fast, you would know who hit ya. Cut you and split ya, causing division, moving on in you like a temporal pincer. Trying to paint the perfect picture, write lyrics like the holy scriptures. Deep and profound, you're feeling me now. After hearing the sound, you're hearing me now. Coming for the facts, now losing track, got me thinking that this couldn't be more crazy. If I take it back to the very act, you would talk smack when you actually thought you played me. Tell me who's true, there's only a few. Keep me in tune while seeking the truth. Salute to the crew, I'm paying my dues. Be sure to give credit where credit is due. Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Oh Lord.
Media is just like syphilis, wholesome wickedness, tearing folks down who bore witness to the passions of the movies that they love, to the director who rose up above, the hatred, the jealousy of those who was friendly, who turned into some of the worst of our enemies. A disgrace when your smiles in our face, doing that for only the clout that you chase. It's too late. Fruit of your labor was laced with a poison that most of you clowns couldn't taste. We know who you are, so fake the funk if you want. Make all your videos, cause we know you're a chump. You tried to divide, but we was wise to your lies. We testify that you were snakes in disguise. And don't depend on those little simps on your side. They only live off the drama you provide.
Thank God for this day. Hey, you're not promised tomorrow. Realize your life is borrowed, so say what you gotta say. Hey, get it all off your chest. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that what Twitter's for? Clout. And all these other platforms. Followers who has more. You have found your reward. Matter of fact, engage some more, and for sure you'll find yourself in these social media wars. Who would've thought there'd ever be a Muslim-Christian connection? Welcome to America, this ain't the kingdom of heaven. Two brethren with reverence to the Most High, keeping them strengthened. Counting our blessings in a time where there's division and tension. From the streets to these tweets, the people keep on wildin'. Violence keeps on rising in every single environment. So I pray for God's love to pour out and assalamu alaikum. But take my kindness for weakness, then you're sadly mistaken. I'm just like David, fighting off wars, bears. We going up, shit going down. We lighting them up, you best hit the ground. Shooting them up, one after round. When the blood in the air, you better not dare to come around town. Father, please forgive me, have mercy on my soul. Fools keep trying to test me and I will never fold. It's the way that Wendy raised me, the city of the gold. Load them up and let them go, load them up and let them go, load them up and let them fly. Woo! You already know what it is. It's your boy Odovino Vega. This is the Chop Shop. We here, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy 214 Day. For those who know, you know what it is. Restore the Snyderverse. You already know what it is. But I'm not here to celebrate alone. I got the homie Pin in the building. What's good?
Finally. What is popping, my boy? I hope all is well with you. How you doing, my brother?
Man, doing well, brother. Doing
excellent.
well.
Excellent.
You know,
I love to hear it.
You know, let me put the music down, you know what I'm saying? Again, or else I'll just be hyped the whole time we're here, you know what I mean? But I mean, obviously there's a lot to chop it up about today. We're gonna try and keep it sweet and simple. We got things to do today. It is Valentine's Day. We are both married men.
Yeah.
You know, we have things to do later on. So, but luckily we both have free time. So here we are. I actually wanted to go live yesterday. But you know, I've been busy. So here we are, though. Before we get into the meat of things, though, right? Because for anybody who saw the title of the show today, it's called "The Divided States of America," which is kind of, you know, it's heavy. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's very
heavy dark, baby. Heavy and dark.
Yeah.
It's a weird state. It's in a weird state right now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I'd be remiss to like just not, you know, talk about or look over the very nature of what today really is, or not what today really is, but you know, what we celebrate today, and you know, which is definitely a day to celebrate love and recognize it and acknowledge it, and you know, again, celebrate it. So I want to start that way. Let's start light, and then we'll get into the more heavy heart topic. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
we'll get into the 10 pounds of bounce that ass in a little bit.
Exactly.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
You know, but all right, Valentine's Day though, brother. Anything special planned? Can you talk about it or?
Oh, there will be special. You know what I'm saying? We already started a little early, bro, but we're doing since I have kids too, we're having a Valentine's Day game night. So we're going to be doing that with the kids and my wife. We're into this family game we've been playing the most. I don't know if you've played it yet, but it's Boggle on Netflix. All right. We've been going back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? We even have a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think my son, he's a two-time champion. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What we do to play it, we play like whoever wins 3 straight games is the champion for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And the title's on the line almost on the day. So we're definitely going to be doing that. We have Mario Monopoly, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
We got a Mousetrap. We got regular Monopoly on the PlayStation. We got Clue on the PlayStation.
Ooh.
We got a bunch of board games over here. Uno, No Mercy, Uno. So we're gonna be dabbing in
Okay.
On the family game night later tonight. So right now we're all just chillaxing, man. Relaxing. Real talk.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah, what about
You
you,
got
bro?
Uzi. He said he a 2-time like your boy.
2-time, yep. I'm a
Two-time for the
6-time. I'm
2-time.
just gonna say that. I'm gonna show no mercy. You know what I'm saying? 6-time over here, but my wife's a beast, bro. She's hard to beat. I ain't gonna lie. She's
Oh
a
no, for
problem on
sure,
that
dude. You bring
boggle,
out
bro.
those board games or anything of that nature, dude. Me and the wife over here, we're very competitive.
Yeah. Hey,
It brings out the worst.
Hey, y'all should try out that boggle on Netflix, bro.
Yeah.
The controller is your phone.
Okay.
It's easy.
Okay.
It's easy work, bro.
I'll look into that for sure.
And it's only a minute. It's only a minute game. It's like a minute game,
okay.
bro. It's nothing long, but you don't have to set up the boggle yourself. It does it automatically. You know what I mean? Makes it faster.
Okay.
It's fun though. It's fun. It's fun.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I know there was this game that we used to play on the PlayStation that you could play off your phone called Hidden Agenda. That one was pretty fun. That one was pretty fun.
There's multiple games too on Netflix that you can do. Like they have Mario Party. They got it, but with Legos, like a Lego edition.
Really?
But it's like Mario Party. And it's dope. They got Pictionary as well too, but you're gonna need more than 2 people for that. And they got they have like have you ever played Chameleon? You heard of that game?
Sounds familiar, but I can't say I have.
They have a similar game called Party Crashers. It's similar to Chameleon.
Okay.
It's pretty much everyone's telling the truth except one person, and the one person is lying. Yeah, and you got to figure out who's the one who's lying.
Okay.
And then there's one more I can't. Oh, and there's like a Clue one, but it's it's like Knives Out.
Really?
It's the Knives Out edition. Yeah, it's pretty dope. They got some decent bangers. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna have to give that a look. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, only certain TVs can do it though.
Only certain TVs? Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh, you don't know
what by that.
You just know.
I just know because I tried to do it on a TV upstairs.
Okay.
And it was like, nah. It told me only certain TVs can use this.
Interesting.
The Netflix game. So I don't know if you need like a certain frames. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming a certain frames. You know what I mean?
All right. It'd be funny because like brand thing, like.
Oh, and real quick, hey, I can see my chat from right here as well too, which is dope, bro. That was the question I was looking at too, because I know I can see Uzziah's on yours, right? But then I can see my chat too from here too, man. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Hope everyone's doing well.
Are you able to? Okay, hold on. I got you right now. Let me see. Bro, we got Uzi said, bro, yeah, me and wifey super competitive, and her family is too. I can't play with my sister-in-laws because they going crazy. Yeah. We got Prince in the building. So yes, sir. Like drop, bro. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you. Okay, what's up? What we got? He said they got Chameleon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they apparently got. I gotta tune into that. I don't even know what Chameleon is, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty much everyone's playing. There's one word. Hey, what's good, my guy? You gotta tell me what your old name was, because I don't remember just by the picture, man. Byronic. Let me know your name, my boy. Shout out to you, bro. What was your old name? What was your own gamer tag, bro? I need let me get in on the juicy deets, my boy. Let me get in on that. But salutes to you, my boy.
For sure, man. Well. Appreciate y'all fellas copping on, man. Yeah, man, like I said, we definitely get competitive on this end, but as far as like what we're doing today, we decided to kind of celebrate it yesterday, because today she was gonna, even right now, like that's kind of like why I have free time, is that she's at her niece's bridal shower. And she's like, she helped like, decorate and do stuff for it.
Does she do that on the side, or she just do that for like one she loves type?
More like one she loves, what I'm saying, people that she's close to, like type thing, you know what I'm saying? But like even like this, she'll do things like this, you know what I'm saying? Okay. This is her, her work, her, hold on, let me
show the work.
Yeah, get a closer look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
That's us right there. That's us.
And that's tight though, bro. That's tight.
Yeah, dude, so okay, that's did you get his name?
What's good, my boy? Yeah, I remember you, bro. Hope all is well with you, G. Much love to you. He said that shirt tough. Yeah. Hey, I got me a custom shirt too, bro. The Ren's Gracie, bro. It's a 1 of 1.
There you go.
One with Earth like a little jujitsu stuff in the background, man. Got a little. I like them 101s, you know what I mean, or 102s. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no one gonna rock this but me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I
you.
like that shirt.
Appreciate
That's
you.
tight, bro. I'm actually gonna make a shirt, bro.
Okay.
That color, a hoodie like
Uh-huh.
this, but that color with
Yeah.
the Cubs new logo in the back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That 150
That's tight.
year.
Yeah.
You'll see me rock that in a little bit, bro.
There you go.
Rock that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
So yeah, man. But like, yeah. So like I said, since she was busy today, I mean, we're gonna still try and do a little something today, but she works tonight. So like, whatever we do, it's very limited. We got like a limited window, you know.
Right.
And honestly, even yesterday was limited because she had to like help decorate and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday, pretty much like we had dinner, you know, and then like I had gotten her that you know, like some edible arrangements that she had asked for. She's been, you know how the wifeys do. They'll throw something out there, you know, hope you catch it so that, you know, when the time comes, you're able to deliver, you know.
I feel it.
So like she threw that out there that she's like, oh, you know, I have a taste for coconut cover or chocolate covered strawberries with coconut. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have to get that. We're gonna have to get there.
Have to get that.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got that, whatever, you know, some flowers, a card, you know. And I lean more towards the like I'm always like my card's got to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know, every now and then, yeah, like I'll get like a very, you know, just straightforward romantic card, but the go-tos for me are for sure like the ones that have like humor in it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more me. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You
Look,
know?
we all grow old and our looks disintegrate, you know, after a while.
That's right.
But you want to get to a girl's heart. It's the humor. It's the humor in you. That's how you keep them, hold them down.
Yeah.
You could gain 150 pounds and they gonna love you because you can make them laugh, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
100%. No, 100%, man. You know, that's the secret. That's the secret.
Sir. It's the humor.
But yeah, then we went to actually see that Solo Mio movie.
Okay.
That just came out. With Kevin James.
Yeah.
They actually had a few other actors too. It was made by Angel Studios.
The Christian one, right? Or not Christian.
Well, yeah, you know, it's
I know Angel Studios. I say that because Angel Studios. I say that.
Yeah. They do a lot of Christian movies, but I will say recently they're definitely trying to
branching out.
Yeah, diversify their portfolio. You know,
secularize, baby.
Yeah. While still keeping hints of you know, or at the very least,
hints of faith, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like hints of it, but like not
good-hearted.
Yeah, because I'll say that, like even yesterday's movie, it wasn't even. It's very little, like it has nothing to do with faith, really. Again, it's just, but you know, it's as simple as how do you say, or how we say, right? Like there's things in life that, you know, we go through and things that we experience, and whether you acknowledge it or not, we are all interwoven into the fabric of really what's in the Bible. You know what I mean? Like whether you believe it or not, it actually holds no weight, whatever you believe, because this is the truth. You know what I mean? Like, so in that factor, I would say like the fact that the movie encompasses a love story and then the type of love, right? That in itself is reminiscent, you know what I'm saying? Speaks to the volume of something that is faith-based, but it's not like it's necessarily, you know,
it's
saying Jesus. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So,
hey, let me read chat real quick, bro. He said, we fat but funny, my boy. We fat but funny.
The guy that plays Jesus in Chosen is in there. Yeah, he is too. Yeah. Dude, it's a really funny movie. Me and the wife enjoyed it.
Give me a rating. Give me give me what you would rate it.
Yeah.
Give me what you think I would rate it, and give me what you think the nation would rate it overall. Because I think we all have different ratings, bro.
No, true. So it depends, like if you're into rom-coms or not, because it is a rom-com.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, but it's a funny rom-com in the sense that and it's not like it's unique in this, because there's other rom-coms that attempt this or have done something like this. It's where it's not like, I guess you could say it's not rom-com heavy like in your face, but the element still exists. And what I mean by that is that like there's almost like, even though it's a movie about love, relationship, and all that, there's also a bromance happening at the same time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So there's the camaraderie of the boys, but like
The fellas.
But like how do you say being molded in the same notion, right? So like an excellent example would be something like what's that Paul Rudd one? I Love You, Man, right?
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It's technically a rom-com, right? It's about a man who's about to get married. But he's trying to like he's got to get, he's got no friend, whatever. So then there's this romance, this bromance being created between him and the other dude, Jason.
Yeah.
And so that's you're seeing that develop, whatever, but there's still this love story, whatever. So something like that, or Yes Man, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. So anyways, all that to say, rating wise, for what it is, it's going to get a 5 stars for me, right? If we're going to put it in the, I guess, category it's in. I'm not, it's not like it's
5 out of 10 or 5 out of 5.
No, 5 out of 5. Out of 10, I would say.
Okay. 5 out of 5, like that.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a solid movie. Good acting.
Okay.
There's not one moment that's like tacky. It feels real. It feels organic.
It's not corny or nothing like that.
Yeah, what I mean? It's like you're watching this rom-com, but like some rom-coms can be very tacky or very.
A lot of them are.
Yeah. Like it's like, oh, this is just acting on 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, no, this is like genuine acting. It feels organic. It feels, you feel the emotion of things at the same time. Plenty of levity, so that there's not like, I don't even want to say what I want to say right now because honestly, I'd rather people go into this as surprised as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna even say really anything else that will give away. I don't want people to go in there waiting for something because I said it. Just
I get you.
Because it's actually a good movie. People should go watch it. I recommend it.
Go check it out.
So yeah. I don't know. Like for you,
look, I like rom-coms, all right?
Yeah.
I do, especially watching with the wifey. I wouldn't particularly like go by myself at the theater to watch, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I do like rom-coms, you know what I'm saying? I like, what's that Gerald Butler one, bro?
Yes. What was that one called?
I forgot what it's called, but I like that one. Adam Sandler, it's like I agree with X. I'm gonna call you X, Art, all right? Because I used to call you X, bro.
Right.
I agree with him with the Adam Sandler stuff. Like it's 50-50 for me.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna get to that comment. Yeah.
You guys said it's like an Adam Sandler rom-com. I would say similar, but
right.
It's what you're talking about. But Kevin James is different than Adam.
Yeah,
Sandler.
that's why you're asking about these two types. It's somewhere in the middle because Adam Sandler's rom-coms are obviously more funny.
Yeah.
Right. Because he's a comedian. So there's that, right? Where it's not to say that Matthew McConaughey his rom-coms don't touch comedy because they do. They're rom-coms. It's in there, right? But there's a bit more acting, suave, I guess, that comes from Matthew McConaughey that you won't get from Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
So I say it's in the middle because again, Kevin James, he can act. Or Adam Sandler can act too. So let me not like make it seem like Adam Sandler can't. But that's what Kevin James definitely taps into in this film.
Gotcha.
And while still being funny, but it's again, the elements of the film are very organic and authentic. That it screams or it screams real life, like oh, I see this happening, type thing. Okay. Like it, but the irony and even what could be, even what you think isn't possible actually is possible, and it's just funny. So like it's a good movie.
Okay.
So again, it's not an Adam Sandler kind of rom-com. It's its own thing. I would say that.
Okay.
You got Sharon in the comments.
Me out of more. Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
Right. Got it.
Right there. And she watching me over here. Right. We blush already.
Hi from RJ.
That's Robbie Jr., man.
Okay. What's up, Robbie Jr.?
What's up, Robbie Jr.?
Yeah.
You're doing well, buddy.
Bounty Hunter. That was the one.
That's the one that Joe Butler. Bounty Hunter. That's one of my favorite ones. Like,
that's a good one.
All times.
That's a good one.
Yes Man is up there too, because I consider Yes Man a rom-com. A lot of people are like, it's a Jim Carrey movie. It's a comedy. I was like, but it's about him trying to get this girl at the end of the day. Like that's what it turned into.
So that's what I mean, and that's what I mean when I say it's like a rom-com, because it's a rom-com, but you know it's got other elements too.
Yeah,
so
like Prince said, different brands of acting too with the acting.
right,
So,
exactly.
okay,
So,
I dig it, bro.
So yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it. It's if you're looking for something to watch for Valentine's Day or something like that, or not even Valentine's Day, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but Solo Mio it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. And I'm like I said, that's what we did yesterday. We were happy with it, you know. And yeah, you know, so we'll see what we got planned for today. You know, it actually depends, because when we got home, again, she was really busy with the whole getting things ready for the bridal shower. So I know she didn't really get much sleep either, you know. So we'll see what happens, you know. But nonetheless, love the wife. Happy Valentine's Day, love. If you ever see this,
you better say it. You better say it.
Because I know she's busy right now, so I know she's not watching. Uzi said, "Yeah, Yes Man is definitely awesome. I also enjoy 51st Dates. That's another good one. And Wedding Singer. Yep. Some old Sandler movies are go-to for sure.
The new ones are more hit or miss, but the old ones are classics, bro.
For sure. Oh yeah, no. There was like one there that recently came out that I was like, I forget. It was like, it wasn't bad, but it was, you know, it was okay, you know. But anyways, not to stay stuck on Adam Sandler, because this is not his time. It's Kevin James.
Not his time right now, man.
No. Adam Sandler movies are good too. I'm actually surprised there wasn't a rom-com that he dropped new this year. He's usually consistent with these kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sharon said 51st Dates was my sister's favorite. We watched it so many times. Yeah, same. It was definitely a movie we watched a lot in our house too. She's All That was lit back then. That's a clutch one too. Love and Basketball too is one of was in my all-times too. You know, we got I mean, dude, there's a lot of, you know, Valentine's Day movie. Like I was just on like Max or HBO Max, and you know, I was like, oh snap, this movie, you know. Where, you know, I got it on the playlist, you know. This Is War was a funny one, you know, with wow, I can't believe I didn't with Tom Hardy. The Hardy Boys. No. Tom Hardy. My bad. With Tom Hardy and Chris Pine.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was a good
Dude
one.
From
And then
Star
the old
Trek,
girl.
right?
Yeah, the dude from Star Trek. And I forget the girl's name. She was famous too. I forget her name. Love Don't Cost a Thing for sure. The Nick Cannon one. My favorite basketball movie is The Sixth Man.
The Sixth Man. Very interesting.
Okay.
I've never heard that one. I never heard.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
you know what's my least favorite basketball movie? Real quick, Joanna Man. So trash. Garbage.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy funny, but no, definitely not. It is funny because it's somewhere in the realm of basketball, you know.
I'll die on that hill. Bro.
Right. What was the one with Common and Queen Latifah? That one was pretty good.
That was good. What's that called too, bro? He said his water boy wrong.
I mean, I guess, you know, maybe, you know, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know if it was a rom-com, but
that jump funny at the end.
Yeah, it's definitely funny. But anyways, man, you know, you know, Valentine's Day. I hope everyone, you know, whoever they're with, if they're partnered up, if they've got their boo thing, you know, y'all got something well planned, you know. I pray, you know, nothing but blessings and just right. That's the movie. That's right. That was the one. That's what it was called. Just right.
That was decent. That's what I forgot about that movie. Bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, you know, you mentioned you know, we're talking basketball, and then that one for sure is a rom-com or, you know, like a, you know,
lovey-dovey type
movie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here comes the boom, Kevin James. That is a good movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah,
that was a good movie.
That was funny.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So, you know, that being said, if for whatever reason you're looking for some hits to play on your Valentine's Day date, you know what I'm saying, and you're not sure what to play, let me just share with y'all some of the music, you know what I'm saying, that I think might be good for you. I don't know. Or maybe while I pull it up, maybe you're like my boy Pin right here, and you're using it as a day to do something special, right? That, you know, is now forever cemented in his you know, marriage. Why don't you elaborate on that? Maybe talk about it a bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I asked my wife to marry me on Valentine's Day about 11 years ago. All right. It was in downtown Chicago. We took her out. She was just thinking we're gonna spend Valentine's Day together. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was something that she least expected. We walked throughout in the entire downtown, and I did something a little different. I found the tallest parking garage with the best view. And so I went up there. We went up there. We got out of the car. She's like, it's cold. Like, she was tripping.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, just soak in this view, man. I come up here because look at the view up here. So we looked at the view. It's real nice, but she's like really cold.
Right.
And then I'm talking to her, and I have the ring out. And it's she's not even noticing she's so cold. It's on like near my stomach, but it's out, like open, ready to go. Right. And I'm just looking at her and I'm talking. And I'm like, and I ask her, and she's just like laughing, like, you know what I mean? And when I like pulled it up, my ring up, and she looked like, are you serious? Like, you serious right now? Like, yeah, it was a special moment for us, man. And yeah, that was over a decade ago, bro. So it's been we always remember Valentine's Day as like this is the day of proposal.
Well, it's also your proposal anniversary.
Anniversary, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, so look, here's a little playlist I put together on YouTube. It's a bunch of the relationship songs I've concocted and created throughout the years. You know, so that's why it's called Relationship Status Complicated, because it's technically my love story, you know, beginning to end. But I'm just gonna play the more recent ones, the latest ones to drop that I think, you know, are, you know, and I'm just gonna share snippets. I can't share the whole song, but just a little taste, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can kind of get the vibe. You feel me?
You ever been with someone who truly completes you? And not like,
and shout out to also Presley, man. She's the artist featured on
it. As fulfilled and motivated as you are, willing to meet you where you are and go where you're going. That's what this is. Yeah, that's what this is. It's Bonnie and Clyde, her and I. Don't let me lie. What's mine is yours, yours is mine. Yeah, from when we grind. Whenever we speak, we can finish each other's lines. Love the time spent together while respecting each other's time. So go out and get it, handle our business. My girl, she a rider, your boy's been a menace. I swear she's my angel, she's sent down from heaven. Since that be the truth, the sky ain't the limit. If I be the Joker, she's Harley Quinzel. We both give them hell, we keep feeding them shells. We compete with ourselves, I mean, what competition is out there when it's us who's top shelf? Together we keep amassing our wealth, but we moving in stealth. Nobody knows the way we moving. It's the way we come and go, it's deuces. Never been uncomfortable, intrusive. Even when it's up in smoke and lucid. How we do it.
How we do it.
Babe, till the world blows up. It's just me and you, babe, till the wheels go up. She used to be shy with me. Now she always surprising me. She spends all her time with me. Always ready to grind with me. She pick up her 9 with me. Put it all on the line with me. She's ready to die with me. Fuck that, she lives her best life with me. It's just the things that you.
All right, we'll stop there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give you all of it. You know what I'm saying? Go
to Spotify. Go ahead and check out
Spotify, go to Apple Music, go to Tidal, wherever you listen to music on, and you'll find it there. You know what I'm saying? Or on YouTube, wherever you listen to music.
Love wins. Exactly, you know PVG. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one right there, G.
That's right. That's
Love
right.
Wins.
Love wins. You know, And then let's see, let's go to one of my homies' personal favorites.
Wait a minute. It's the one I like to bump, bro. It's the one I like to bump.
Yeah.
I be hitting him up with the lyrics too. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this like with this song, that's how you know. Like, I be
Right.
listening to all his music. Like, no matter
Right.
what, it's repping, bro. It could be gangster, it could be love. I rep my boys,
Yes,
no
sir.
matter what. And this beat is that beat right there. Like, I love this beat,
Right.
bro. And yeah, this is a hit right here.
Show my love for you. I've been wanting to make your dreams come true. Penthouse with a view, bed frames getting loose. Finishing round 2, so much more to do. So much. I haven't shown you yet. Great sex till we sweat all over the bed, right down to the floor. Then you beg for more till our legs get sore. Feel it in your core.
You know, that's you know, if y'all trying to get nasty with it, you know what I mean?
This is the nasty.
So much.
So y'all trying to set the mood. You know
This is when you in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
Exactly. When you in the bedroom, if you're on your way home from dinner, you know what I'm saying? You're just trying to, you know, set the message straight, you know, what the goal is.
The tone is set, my boy.
So much. Still it make no sense how I break up sex. Like our makeup sex can go from passionate to us like savages. As we begin to kiss, both our tongues connect. Bite down on your lips, tight grip on your neck. Pull your head back.
That
next.
beat, bro.
That beat go hard, bro.
That beat, bro.
On your neck, like
The squeak.
on your neck,
Yep.
sucking on your neck till what happens next.
So much.
All right. Again, go listen to it. Again, I can't show you all of it. Can't show you all of it, guys. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go support your boy. You know what I mean?
Hey, I be hitting up Mike like, I think I got pain on my neck. Thinking, oh my neck, oh damn my neck, sorry as hell my neck. Yeah.
Oh.
This other one will bang it too if it's the one I think you're gonna play.
Which
with
one?
Manny P. With Manny P.
This right here?
Yeah, this is a cool little vibe.
This is a good one.
This is
sure.
a cool vibe, bro.
This is a cool vibe right here.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, again, this is why I say it depends where you are in your relationship, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, like where you are in the relationship status of life, right? Because you know, not everybody's in love, you know what I'm saying? Some people are like trying to get into love, some people are, you know, sick and tired of love, you know what I mean? So there's a little bit of everything for, you know, for anybody here, you know what I'm saying? For everybody here.
For everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this beat go tough, bro. I like it.
No, yeah, for sure.
And then Manny P.
Manny P for this one too.
Yeah, he hits it with the 1980s vibe.
Mm-hmm. Not going home again. No.
He lives off of the drill. Yes, I've seen the kill. Old room full of men you never see again. Now she knows she's a 10. She got high confidence. If you know where she's been, it all starts to make sense. So intense, gut wrench, just a bet. She a shooter, long range, all brain. When she blow your medulla, no trace, no case, no breaks, all shakes. Little taste to the face, got us feeling all great. We on the road again. She wanna smoke again. She wants a pole again. She'll never go home again. No. Smooth dick, baby, like the way you put that dress on. Spring summer, when I break a party, you're not going home again.
Not going home again. No. All right. Again. Go support your boy.
Yeah, El Divino, baby.
Boy, go support yourself. You know what I'm saying? Again, you play this. It's gonna get you somewhere.
Go support your boy. Matter of fact, go support yourself, my boy. Get it, man. No excuses tonight.
Hey, look at that, Sharon. I appreciate that. I can too. So if you know somebody, if y'all know somebody,
hey,
let them know.
Don't you know Snyder, bro? Hit
Yeah.
him up, bro.
Hit him up.
I can see that in the Army of the Dead 3.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. There you go. Damn, that's actually
Real talk, though.
Real
Real
bad,
talk,
man. That
bro.
wouldn't be bad. Let's see. This again, if you're trying to pull the move that my boy pulled, this is the one right here.
I feel it deep down in the depths of my soul.
I'm saying, if you're trying to find a way to propose,
same frequency, heart and mind and sing to this tempo. If you know, you know. When you know, don't let go of something special. We got something special. The origin of boy meets girl. Just two young teens finding their way in this world. Would have been easier had we been more adherent. We wouldn't have met if it wasn't for our parents. Us being together in the future wasn't apparent. Back then I definitely was mesmerized by your appearance. Having clearance to chill with you inside the computer lab. Knowing you was mad, your mama brought you along. But without that we wouldn't have a sing-along. Singing songs off of Yahoo Music, watching videos is how we would bond. Going on and on, joking and conversing while your mama was working. I'm getting to know your person. The movie dates with the fam and youth nights at the church. But the one moment that is actually worth the mention, when I kept you warm under my arm. As we walked along, your eyes and smile had me under your charm. I'm in love with you, I confess. But actions speak louder, I'll say less. Down on one knee to the pavement. Will you marry me? Please say yes. I'm in love with you, I confess. Actions speak louder, I say less. I'm down on one knee, please say yes. Please say yes.
Please.
Boom.
Please.
Please. Please.
Please. Please.
You know what I'm saying?
I want, please.
So yeah, man. Look, again, it's just so many songs here you can, go listen to. This is a good one too. Maybe you got a girl that you guys had something,
No Frank Oceans. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Going through the motions, but like it just wasn't the right timing, you know what I mean, at the time, but for some reason you just can't get her off your mind. You know what I mean? Like despite whatever went down.
Just keeps coming back to you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yo.
Yeah.
Sitting all alone in my bed, thinking about you. I've never felt before.
Yeah.
Sitting all alone, thinking about you. To my dearest Angelica, you're so angelical, of you there is no replica. One of a kind, always run through my mind. There's been countless of times I want to go back in time
to those moments.
Wish I could hold it and own you, take my chances on my passion, see what follows, Very rare to find someone on your same frequency, enjoys the same pleasure trees, seeks you out frequently. Funny how they say opposites attract.
Tell them.
But we ain't even really that opposite. In fact, we was even more of a match. Most thought we were a couple, we just didn't acknowledge it. Playing it cool, trying hard not to be the fool. Exceptions and regulations, but who follows the rules?
Cause when you try hard is when you die hard.
Once you went from running around my mind to owning my heart.
My heart.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a little bit of everything for you guys there. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if you're on YouTube, you can find my music there. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, iHeart, Pandora.
Yeah, even Pandora, bro.
Wherever. I don't care where you listen to music. I'm there, man.
Yeah.
I am there.
Good talk.
So go find your boy, Il Divino Vega. All right.
We gotta hit the studio, man.
I know. We definitely.
Hey, look, you put me on a track, bro. You know it's gonna be something crazy.
I'm saying, dog.
I'm saying right now.
I'm telling a story.
Insider.
Yeah, exactly.
Sharon
Forgot
says
about Pandora.
everyone forgot
Everybody
about
forgot about
Pandora. I didn't think it
man.
was still a thing, bro.
Yeah,
Like if you send me the links, like, dang, he's still on that Pandora. Boy. He's still looking for Pandora's box. Got a war 3 times.
I'm dead. I'm dead, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, those are bangers, bro. And that's one thing I can respect about you, bro. That your music is very diverse. It's
right.
different. It's not like one style and that's it. You've branched out so much since I've known you from the what was it, Acts 29 days, bro? You know what I'm saying? Or Acts 28, whatever it's called.
Low key.
Uh
29.
yeah, bro. It was it's been a pleasure seeing your journey grow, bro. You've been doing the music thing for decades. It's been decades, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's definitely been decades.
So
Definitely
yeah,
been
big
decades.
shout out to El Divino, aka I forgot the rest of the names, but this is the one right here. You know what I mean? AKA, I thought this was his brother for like 2 years straight.
Matter of fact, on the note of diversity, just because like I was like I'd be remiss if I didn't showcase this a bit. You know what I'm saying? For those who like, even reggaeton, because apparently there's some hate against reggaeton and going around. I don't know what the deal is. Apparently
he hating on American music now.
Apparently, if you don't know Spanish, you can't like this kind of music. But if you do, we got this too.
And man.
So this is and Meme is actually my brother. He's another artist. He does Spanish music. We do some English stuff together too, but this is definitely his it's his cup of tea, I guess. I don't know. The word's new to me.
This is his style. His style.
This is his style. This is me featured on here, but
And Meme.
Coming soon.
Ella tiene expectativas, solo ella sabe lo que quiere hacer. Sola ella se sabe cómo complacer. No necesita a nadie, pero a mí me quiere ver. Ella llama para hacer otra cita. Esta noche ella se quiere envolver. Se acuesta en la cama y empezamos a joder. No quiere el novio, pero conmigo quiere otra vez. Le gusta dormirse en mi cama. Que no quiere dolores ni drama. Bloquea su novio y la mamá.
Ya tú sabes.
Que no va a llegar hasta mañana. Solo un feel y no quedamos bien. Pase lo que pase, que se joda él. Nos vamos a entretener tú y yo en el apartamento. Luz apaga y yo adentro. La cama moja y también el asiento. Nos vamos para el baño a comerlo. Toda la noche, baby, me lo tira pa' atrás, pa' atrás, pa' atrás. Toda la noche me lo tira pa' atrás. Pasándose la vez que conmigo es mejor y no se cansa. Le gusta dormirse en mi cama. Que no quiere dolores ni drama.
Hey.
Bloquea su novio y la mamá. Que no va a llegar hasta mañana.
Ella se cansó del noviecito, por eso jangueamos hasta el amanecer. Ha sido así desde la primera vez, aguantan de emociones que se puedan ver. Con todo eso todavía me quedo solito, se hace más difícil para nosotros ver. Me texteas en secreto cuando estás con él.
I love how the beat falls on the water right there, bro.
¿Cómo se vas a hacer? Primero, cógelo con
take it easy. We'll stop right there. You know what I mean? It's like I said, there's other genres too that we do, like as the homie said, and also I would say around the line again, depending where you are in the relationship with things, right? Because a song like that makes you the lover, not the actual. So if that's the boat you're in, hey, we got that too. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes that's just where you're at. You know what I mean?
You know, there's a part in that song that reminds me of Don Omar's song, that otra. Yeah. That there's a certain part on El Meme's track right there, Mikama. That reminds me so much of there, that but like an R&B, not an R&B version, but the singing version of it, bro. I really dig that song. I think that's one of his best songs. And
for sure. I actually, this to me is probably my favorite one. Still,
This one's good too. That one's good too, man. Yeah, this one's good too.
I like this one. Which again, this is actually a good one if you're again Valentine's Day. This is one here right here. Low key. Even the other one, the La Más Linda. But this one right here, we're talking favorite. I just have to play this.
Extraño cada día que me daba un beso, los abrazos y el olor de tu cuerpo, pero no me puedo concentrar en eso. Momento, lo siento, que tengo una chori para mí. Con el booty bien grande, a mí me gusta así. Empezamos la noche en ecstasy. La baby y yo nos quedamos ya happy. Yo tengo una chori para mí. Con el booty bien grande, a mí me gusta así. Empezamos la noche en ecstasy. La baby y yo nos quedamos ya happy. Tiene una sonrisa que me fascina, una mirada que a mí me domina, el pelo bien así, bien fina, volviéndome loco, la quiero hacer mía, dale más. De lo que la pone la baby arrebata, que me mira y se pone bien bella acá. Nos ponemos a bailar, baby, así como me gusta, mami. Yo quiero hacerte lo nasty. Tenemos toda la noche, no importará de lo que pase. Vete conmigo y caile, que de esta no sabe nadie. Voy a hacerme tuyo, que cada día me tienes haciendo vueltas. Con un arrebato cabrón la baby se suelta. El booty la teta tan grande pero no echa.
That's actually a real good
Tu
question.
cuerpo es la meta. Que tengo una chori para mí.
Con el booty bien grande y me gusta así. Y empezamos la noche en ecstasy. La baby y yo nos quedamos ya happy. Yo tengo una chori para mí. Con el booty bien grande y me gusta así. Empezamos la noche en ecstasy. La baby y yo nos quedamos ya happy. Todos los rumores que tú escuchas, baby, todas son real. All right. You know, again, go support your boys. Go support your boys, all right? We out here, dog. We do this.
We do
this. Low key. Even this one right here, low key. Shout out to the wife. She's featured on this technically. Hello?
Hey, are you busy?
Nah, what's up?
Can you come over?
No te gusta dormirte sola, por eso tú me llamas cuando él te hace celosa, por eso tú me llamas cuando él te
Baja la nota.
es cuando tú
Tú
me
me
llamas.
llamas.
Soy loco por alguien más loca.
Espero que me llames.
Me dejas mensajes y voy por la tarde.
Yo tengo la llave.
Vamos a viaje, andar por la calle con él, ella no
No
sale.
sale.
Se pone su traje, poco maquillaje, importantes detalles.
De esto no sabe nadie. Dale vos, dale.
Empezamos suave, sexo enamorado, después el sexo salvaje, te gustan los papaos. Entonces, ¿por qué me dejas al lado? Mejor que yo me quede callado. Chao. No te gusta dormirte sola, por eso tú me llamas cuando él te hace celosa.
100%.
Por eso tú me llamas
Cuando él te baja la nota.
Es cuando tú me llamas. Soy loco por alguien más loca. Espero que me llames.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Llámame para la
actually real good,
próxima
man.
cita. Tengo fantasía de tu nalgacita. Como tú lo mueves tocándome te atreves, pero al frente de otro eres muy
Big fact.
calladita.
Big fact.
Claramente con
That's actually what we were kind of
mi
shooting for too,
intención.
yeah.
No soy el que rompe corazones. Deja por la puerta
But
todo.
anyways, again, go support your boys. That's the whole point of this, right? Go support your boys. Go support yourself. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed action going your way. Guaranteed mood setting. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed make yourself feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Again, depending where you stand on things, you know what I'm saying?
Confidence.
Confidence.
Get
know
you some
what I'm saying?
confidence,
You
man.
know, Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're looking for someone to relate with when it comes to the how many times you drop the ball in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Again, I got a lot of that there. You know what I'm saying? And again, even though the homie and man, you know, so well, my brother, I should say, not just the homie, but the brother. But you know, so yeah, you know, so
the
just
same mother.
Yeah, right. Exactly, brother from the same
And
mother.
same father.
And same father.
Chewing. Yeah.
You know, so go support your boy, man. Go support the boy, you know, and you know, success will go your way.
Success.
Oh man, but look, listen, that being said, again, happy Valentine's Day, right?
Wait, but real talk though, I
Right.
am curious after what my wife posted. What
Yeah,
was y'all first dance?
all
What
together
was the
for the
first
wedding.
song? Wedding.
The wedding day. Oh, actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't remember my Sharon. What was ours?
When we
What was
came
ours?
out, we came out to our song, like my song, the Say
Okay.
Yes one. So
Okay.
that was our intro, like our, you know, walking in, you know,
Uh-huh.
to the
The reception, all
the
that.
reception and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, actually, that's what we walked out to was the Say Yes song. That's what we
Okay.
walked out to go up to the altar and
Okay,
you know what I'm
cool,
saying?
cool.
Like, you know, so that's how that went. And then the song we came out to for the reception was I want to say it was and I forget it's I hate that I can't remember the song, but it's the one that goes body 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 body.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
one. I
yeah.
forget what it's
Okay.
called. That's the song we came out to. And then the song we danced to was
And man.
yeah. No, so, he did sing. He sang a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
remember. I remember
Yeah,
he
right,
told
right.
me he was practicing.
Exactly. So he played the guitar, but he
Uh-huh.
sang we had him sing technically a song that I dedicated to her because it was like something that honestly the song speaks to our actual, I guess, life somehow, right? It's funny how some songs do that, right? But it's what's the artist's name? I think it's James Arthur. The Say You Won't Let Go. That one.
Okay,
Just
okay.
say you won't let
All
go.
right, all right.
I met you in the dark.
Ooh.
That one, that one. So so yeah, that's the song we danced to. That was our first, that was our wedding song that we danced to.
Okay, okay. I remember what we came in for the reception. We came into the Bulls.
Really? Oh,
We
dope.
came in with that. Underneath all my groomsmen's suits,
Yeah.
they all had a different superhero. So you had
Oh, dope.
Batman, Superman, you had Spider-Man. I was Batman, of course. You had
Of course.
Captain America, bro. You had it was the word Green Lantern,
Yeah,
bro. Like
yeah.
they all were like super. So we took a picture of us jumping at the same time,
And
opening up our and it was our superhero gear. And that junk was tight, bro.
oh, that's dope. That's dope. See,
Yeah, and I remember this. Like me and my
yeah.
wife, we sang together for our wedding. Spend
Oh,
My
okay.
Life, Eric Bennett.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Spend
That's
my life with you. We
yep.
both sang that song
Nice.
for our wedding for sure. I don't remember the dance, but I know during the wedding, me and her sang that together. That was a
Right.
cool moment. That was a special moment.
Oh, here we go. I walked onto Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet
Solo.
Caroline. What?
So good. So good. Oh, I love that song though, dude. That song's everywhere. And like whenever it plays, it doesn't matter where you're at. Whenever it plays, everybody's tuned in.
Bang. It's a
Everybody's
banger,
tuned in.
bro. It's a forever
Yeah,
banger.
Ba, ba, ba. Everybody, the whole room.
Everybody. No matter what the event it is, bro.
Yeah, it
No
doesn't
matter
matter.
the event.
It doesn't matter, dude. That's good. That's good. Oh man, but yeah, man. You know, like, look, man, love's a beautiful thing, man. And cherish it while you have it. You know, that's all I can say. Cherish it while you have it. It's a gift. And it requires your attention. And
selflessness.
And yeah. You got to fight for it too. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You got to fight for it.
100%.
You know,
it's worth fighting for.
And it's worth fighting for. You know, and look, that you know, look, I'll tell you this much. This is probably a conversation for another time. But definitely worth discussing even the true nature of relationships and love and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot to it. You know, if I'll be honest, I didn't have it right. I probably still don't have it right. You know what I mean? Like still going through the motions of, you know, growing and all that stuff. So Uzi says, were you nervous to sing Pin, the song with your wife?
A little bit at first, but when we started singing, like the nerves were gone. Because I think nervousness it's important. It tells you that you're human. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like anything that I did, like Mikey knows, and Mikey has been a part of our. We grew up together. We did a bunch of Easter dramas, like legit dramas, like legit, like we had to memorize lines, like we did a bunch of stuff.
Are you the king of the jewels?
Are you the king of the jewels? We'll get it. We can get into that on another time, bro.
I just had to do it.
But my lord, who will betray you?
Oh, inside.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a future thing. But yeah, I was nervous. But when I was on stage and it was time and the music started playing, and all I was doing is looking at my wife's eyes, or like this is gonna be my wife. This is gonna be the rest of my life.
Right.
I felt at home. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like this is meant to be. This is what's supposed to happen. And it was a beautiful moment. Like everyone, like a lot of people still talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they remember the wedding. That was the big thing that they remember, like the groom and the wife singing together, because that doesn't happen often. You know what I mean? So it was very special. I was nervous, like preparing, but when that moment hit, bro, it was just like that moment was like you can't get happier. This is a dream right here. This is something that's special, that's not gonna happen probably ever again. Yes, it's for the people that we know, because I don't know much couples that can sing. You know what I mean? I don't know much
100%.
couples. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So us to do that, it was a beautiful moment, man. It really was.
100%. Oh, that's dope. He said that's so awesome. Yeah, no, it is. Again, yeah, you're right. You know, it's very rare. You know, like if both couples have the same talent, you know what I'm saying?
Not even Jelly Roll did it for his wedding. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Damn.
Jelly Roll sang, but they didn't both sing. You know what
That's right. Oh man. But yeah, no, man. I mean, this is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But see that to me, like, you know how you said the whole nervousness, that proves how human you are.
Yeah.
I think there's a truth to that, even like what you're willing to do for the person you love, that lets you know, like, oh no, this, you know, you do love them, you know, when you're willing to go that extra mile, you know, and do the things that not normal people would do, you know, or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
I can't sing, sound like a pterodactyl out of breath if I try.
I want to get to what wifey said too. She says, I always dreamed of singing with my husband, so he made it happen at the wedding. So yeah, man, big shot. I wanted to make all her dreams come true that day.
Right.
No, I was like, you want it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it was. Like, you want it, let's do it. It's done. It's done.
Done Dizzo.
Done Diddy. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
We done with Diddy.
We done with Diddy. Yeah, we done with Diddy.
Heart just cracking up.
That was my impression of Uzziah singing.
No, but yeah, man, you know, so again, love is a beautiful thing, guys. You know, cherish it, fight for it, you know. It's a real thing. It's a real thing once you find it.
Yeah. And you'll know when you find it,
and you'll know. Yeah, you'll know.
If you don't feel like it, it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Stop pursuing. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just be patient. Be patient.
Love is tender. Love is kind. Love never grows weary, baby.
That's right. But now, be remiss if we didn't talk about this a little bit, just a little bit. I'm saying, because for those who know, you know, right? I started it off the show saying it, so we're gonna bring it back, right? Today, yes, it's Happy Valentine's Day, but or it's Valentine's Day, but for those who know, for the officiated, you know what I'm saying, for the initiated, that's the word, for the initiated.
Oh,
you also know it is 214 Day, which is big within those who fought for the Snyder Cut, right?
I'm gonna get something real quick. Keep talking. I'm gonna pick something off my wall real quick, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For those who know, right, we campaigned for the Snyder Cut, right? And true thing, Prince, I like that. Love never grows weary. We campaigned for years, right? After that Justice League came out, back in 2017, that we just knew, hey, there you go. Hey, the Batman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, that's one of the sickest posters ever, bro. One of the sickest posters ever. But again, those who know, right? After that, what we call the Justice League, right? Because it was Joss Whedon who directed it. We just knew that wasn't Zack Snyder's vision. We knew that wasn't him. And whatever. We started campaigning, released the Snyder Cut, and all the naysayers were out there. It's never gonna happen. Blasey. And so when 214 came, right? And we got the the first official trailer, right? Which I'm gonna play. I am gonna share because
yes,
it is monumentous,
magnificent, magnificent.
Yo, shout out to X. He says I got it on 4K Blu-ray. One of my favorite films ever made. 100%. X.
It's one of the
Salute
best.
You, bro. You got good taste.
Ever.
You got good taste.
It's one of the best superhero movies made of all time.
Oh, for sure, hands down. Right.
It's up there with Endgame and I was about to say Infinity War or Xfinity War, bro. It's up there with it, bro.
Right. Yes, sir. So here we got this was actually a couple years ago, like when this first came out, whatever. Actually, maybe the 1 year anniversary, I think. Maybe. No, I think this was actually on the day of. This was the first trailer, the first time it got released. Happy 214. The number again, it's meaningful for those who know. And I'm trying to remember. But anyways, either way, this is the trailer, guys. Let me just play it because it is. I remember first seeing this; it gave me goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put my screen on full screen.
Yep.
But in the dark, among the stars,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. There's an
Yeah.
attack coming.
Yeah.
This one will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Man.
You say it
Epicness.
for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Man, that right there, that part. I like to hear that, X. I like to hear that.
It will. It has to.
Oh yeah. It hit every mark,
We
bro.
live in a society
Mm.
where honor
Oh, when this happened.
Oh yeah.
memory.
Oh,
Isn't that right? Batman.
Oh my god. I love it. I was one of those skeptics, like this ain't gonna happen, dog. It's just gonna like it don't work that way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It don't work that way. It can't happen. Like we're just gonna
Traditionally.
be sad and disappointed with that theatrical one we got, bro. Trash. And then when it came out, bro, I was stoked. That was the happiest day I felt wrong in my life, bro. And even that moment with Steppenwolf, bro, when Darkseid was introduced, like he was a badass, you know what I'm saying? And then Darkseid came and all his armor just falls, like he goes on his knees, like the fear of him, like that to this day, one of the most iconic scenes of all time, bro. Masterpiece. 100%. Yes, 100%. It's such a good movie, bro.
No, for sure.
We want the last one. Give us what we deserve, bro.
Yeah, no, give us more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need the rest of that. You know, so restore the Snyderverse. Netflix. If it's you who's,
please,
you know what it looks like. Release,
it's gonna be you.
Restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah, restore it, man.
And just again, the 214. The reason why it matters. Now that I had to look it up, like what it was again, because I totally forgot. I was blanking, drawing a blank here. But the reason 214 was a thing, why it became a thing, is because the original runtime for the Snyder Cut, like before this version, right, the one that he was working on before they gave it to Joss Whedon, was 214 minutes long. So then, because he that knowledge became known, the movement, we used this day as a day to constantly we cemented it as a day to campaign. And it became one of the most
this is one of the biggest movements in cinematic history, man.
Yeah. And as far as like the traction and all that happened, and because of that, today is forever cemented. And why Zack Snyder decided to then release the first initial trailer for the Snyder Cut we have now on this day. That's the significance of it.
100%. That's tight. That's tight.
So again, it's one of those things where it's like you just can't fabricate that. You can't, the authenticity of this director who for sure has his ear to the ground. That's what that shows you, right? He has his ear to the ground. He's constantly like, trying to give the fans what they want and do right by them. And then meanwhile, you had this goofy
Jose Whedon, bro. Jose, can you see?
X says that Joss Whedon cut was a joke. I left the theater so furious. He tried to make an Avengers League. It's essentially what happened, which was here. I'll be even honest with you. I was just tired at that time. Remember, I was tired of people talking smack about Zack Snyder's work. That initially I was like, well, for all those who complained about it not being light enough or vibrant enough, you finally got your film, this there is it. But it doesn't take away that it was still booty cheeks. There's probably like two things that I can take away from the film and say, okay, that was decent. You know what I mean?
Not me. I hated everything about it.
No, for sure. It was just bad.
Look, DC's made darker than Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's some dark stuff with Marvel, but DC's like, it's a dark. It's from beginning to end, bro. You have your moments, but it's like even dark humor. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Joker and stuff like that. Like it's a different vibe, bro.
I don't even like saying dark. I like just saying mature. It's more mature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's dark tones to it, but it's just a more mature arts form,
a mature audience, audience.
But anyways, so that's what this day is for all of us who were campaigning for the Snyder Cut. We finally got it, and it's definitely one of the best comic book movies of all time.
It is. If you haven't seen it, man, stop playing with me, bro. Watch that joint,
get HBO Max, and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a delight. It's one of those epic films that's like you will leave with a forever moment with multiple moments in that film, bro. You'll have moments that you'll never forget. It's one of those films. It's up there though. It's up there with Endgame, bro. I love Endgame. You know what I mean? It's a different type, but both unbelievable. You know what I mean? Snyder really brought his A game, like in every aspect, from the editing, the CGI, the script, like the production, like the acting, like everything.
It's the details, man. Like
superb,
even
man.
The fact that, like, for the Atlanteans, right? You can't hear them talk underwater, really.
Yeah.
It sounds very sonarish or like dolphinish. until they open up a oxygen bubble.
Yeah.
That now we can actually talk.
Yeah.
That's like
the
details, physics matters. You know what I mean? Like you're living in a fictional world, obviously, but like, how can, again, he's taking that Nolan blueprint.
Yeah.
How can we make this world that's fictional with characters that are fictional? How can we make it feel as real as possible and ground it to certain realities, even though there's obviously things in it that aren't, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's that's where I just feel like, going back to what we've been saying in past episodes, you got to bring them back if you're really trying to compete against Marvel.
Yeah,
and what they're about to do with
Doomsday. Yeah,
you got to bring Zack Snyder back. I'm sorry, you James Gunn is not cutting it for you guys. Period.
It's not his. It's not. It doesn't work out. Like his vision doesn't work for DC, bro.
It really doesn't.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't.
It's
Superman
it's too
was
much of a parody for him.
Yeah,
that's the way it's coming off as. Like even when you're looking at the new Supergirl trailer, and the posters and the way they're marketing it.
Yeah,
it's like it's just parody. What is it? Truth, justice, and whatever. Right? It's on the poster. Like what? Like what do we? You know what I'm saying? Like all right, and but yeah, X. Same with the DC Comics Black Label. 100%. 100%. And again, when you're looking at the most successful films that they've had, they're all gritty, they're all mature, they're all darker. You know what I'm saying? Again, the Zack Snyder run was the height of their success, along with Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, James Wan, Aquaman, and Todd Phillips' Joker. You know what I mean? There's a certain tone. Aquaman's kind of like a weird. It's like in a weird place because
I was about to say I would have put Aquaman there. It was still great. Let's take out Aquaman. Let's add Dark Knight. It's up there with that, bro.
You're right. Well, Dark Knight, right? I should
because you added Joker. Since you added Joker, I was like,
I should have started with the Dark Knight.
Let's add Dark Knight then too. You know what I mean?
I should have added the Dark Knight, right? That Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, that Christopher Nolan, like, that's perfection with what he was working with. You know what I mean?
100%.
With the tragedy that he was working with, he hit it up.
Yeah. When you consider even the Dark Knight Rises, 100%. Which it's still begs the question, like, man, what would that movie been?
Woo, I'm sure it would have been insane.
Oh boy,
yeah,
but
insane. But they had to pivot, and they pivot well,
and he did well.
Yeah, he pivoted
He did well with the pivot.
Yep.
So that being said, I mean, it's this is what DC needs to get back to. This is what, again, if Netflix has any sense, this is what they got to do. Get back to that. Get back to this epic nature of a film that just sets itself apart from what Marvel's doing. You need diversity in the market. Not everything. Like, I think that's the thing. The superhero fatigue, that exists, only exists because you had a saturated market of everything looking the same, feeling the same, without it being set apart from what else is out there. So I think that's that. And that being said, again, Zack Snyder's the route to go, guys, for Netflix. If you guys really want to blow up with DC in your guys's arsenal, that's what you got to do. But now, let's get into some more nitty gritty stuff. This is, we can run through some of it because we kind of already discussed some of it, but I think there's still some things of note to like add to the conversation. But the divided states of America, right? Here we are.
Still talking about it.
Still talking about it. Right? Here we are still talking about it.
Sheesh.
And I say that, and I'm using this because this is this discussion point is really the epitome almost of this very divide, and it seems like this halftime show is still the topic of discussion, right?
Can I say one thing real fast, please? Let me say it. Can you let me? Do I have the okay to say this?
Just go ahead and say it.
Racism. Go ahead. Continue. I just had to get that out.
Right. No, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, we good. Continue. Proceed. Disregard and proceed.
Oh man, I'm dead. No, but look, I will say this. It almost goes both ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll start with this and say again, I stand on what I said last time.
Mm.
Oh, wait. I'll stand on what I said last time, and that's that your marketing and your PR of this whole matter like makes it look this way, and what you chose to actually, how you chose to present the show, right? And so here's what I'll say. I decided to look at to see what they did because I'm like, all right, hold on. I don't want to be that guy who talks on something that I actually didn't see. Right. So I went, I'm like, all right, let me look up this All-American halftime show. And reality is, it wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't a bad show, right? So I will say, for those that are like downplaying it, I'm like, all right, you're kind of being dishonest. Like, and again, if you have your opinion, like, you can have your biases of like what you prefer more, but to like downplay it the way they've been downplaying it, it's a bit dishonest. It was actually a good show, good music, good artists, right? Now if that's not your cup of tea, again, then it's not your cup of tea. Understood. I get it. Yeah. But in that same sense, then if you're seeing if there's people that you came across that also said Bad Bunny isn't their cup of tea, well, you kind of have to respect that then. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what made this so weird is that like, well, there should be nothing wrong technically because it's like, well, if you prefer this over that, then at least now you have an option, right? It's the dishonesty that follows that's peculiar to me, right? On both ends, right? You know, whether it's obviously like some of the things that we touched on the last time of people trying to dog the halftime show that Bad Bunny did, and it's like, and there's only one thing that I could agree with, in as far as critique was concerned, but only like halfly, right? And that's that the bump and the grind of two dudes. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That all right, if that was your
and the timing of it too, bro. That thing was wild, bro. Because it was getting me hyped, and then I said it plenty of times, bro. You can't do nothing but laugh it off, bro.
Yeah, because you're right.
There was that. Yes, the cultures. Hell no,
not the culture.
Debauchery, bro. I had to make up my own words for that joke.
Right.
I was so disappointed. But that was literally the only.
And that's it. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one I'll give most people, whatever. You know, as far as like an honest, worthy critique, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, as we stated last time, but to pretend like this is the only halftime show that's shown something to that degree, like now, like let's not lie there either, right? But again, it's like anybody else saying anything else extra after that, you're being dishonest. And now, again, watching the All-American halftime show, the only, I guess, entertainment critique, musical critique that I can say, all right, that is kind of funny and weird, but it's not like the worst thing ever, is this moment with, where clearly whoever edited the video, which is what makes it even funnier, actually, when you think about it.
Yeah.
He saw the moment where clearly, like, all right, this man is too old to, sing his entire lyrics.
Yeah.
Because anybody who knows that actual song, it's a fast paced, almost rap stylish song, So yeah, obviously in his performance, you're only seeing him do parts. So I would have preferred to still see the original, right? Because it's like in my mind, I assume, the music's probably playing in the background. And this is probably why they didn't do this though, right? And because I'm like, look, man, you look at the crowd, it's a lot of young people. I can almost bet my money that a lot of them didn't know that song because it's an old song. It's one of his first songs to come out.
Yeah.
So the idea that they probably it did look bad or sound bad. Not sound bad in the sense of like quality wise, but it was probably just they probably figured. I imagine the guy who was editing is like, oh, it's kind of a bad look, he's taking these breaths, missing a lot of parts of his verse, and then only like singing like the highlights of the end of the verses, right? A lot of artists do that when they record, right? Or even if you're an artist, sometimes you do perform in the sense you do play your actual track, right? Like you'll have the song playing while you're performing, so that in the off chance you do run out of breath, at least your audio still.
That's why you get a hype man.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what the hype man's for, exactly.
This is America.
But so that's kind of on him for snoozing on that.
Yeah.
But again, that's the only critique that I can say. Like, yeah, I can see why you can dog that. But the performance of it was still solid. You know what I mean? In the sense of like his younger self probably could have still sang and do all these moves he's doing.
It was a Kid Rock performance.
It was a Kid Rock performance, And then again, that's the only critique I can say, again, musically, or if you're trying to judge that I would say is a fair one. Other than that, everything else is solid. It's solid. It's probably not your cup of tea.
Here's the thing I gotta say before I forget. I was talking with the wifey earlier too. And when I say earlier, I mean like a few days ago. If I'm not mistaken, there were a lot of the promotion was like a lot of it had like faith centered, you know what I'm saying? Like it was faith centered and stuff like that. But when the production was actually happening, there wasn't really much faith involved, and there wasn't really artists of like faith, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're basing it off something, you're promoting it one way, but then it's just the music and these artists that it's like, all right, why not? Like if you're gonna do that, why not invite Jelly Roll, who's been very open about his faith recently and stuff like that? Like make it make sense, like especially how you're portraying it. So now you're making it seem like this Bad Bunny, it's demonic. He's here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn, dog. Like I get where you're coming from. I do. It's secular music. It's there's a lot of sexuality involved in his music. But like to portray like, oh, this is faith, Jesus, sort of like Jesus the center, you know what I'm saying? But there was no Jesus.
Well, hold on. I wouldn't say there was no Jesus. This is what I mean. This is what I will say, because
tell me what I missed.
Yeah, what you missed is that there was Jesus technically in it. It just wasn't Jesus in the sense of like, again, it's not like they brought elevation worship or Bethel music or
you don't even have to bring a worship team. You know what I mean?
No, I know. But the reason I'm stressing that is because there's still even a difference there. You know what I mean? Like music that actually glorifies God to some music that can somewhat glorify God. Yeah. There was probably 2 songs that actually did do that, right? But the entire show definitely wasn't that. Let me just say that. I guess that's what I'll get at, right? The entire show definitely wasn't just about Christ, or God for that matter.
Look, this is where I'm getting at too. Like if that's gonna be your pitch, where's the prayer? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where's like even the small little stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't much, is where I'm getting at. I didn't remember. I didn't see it all, so I'll say that.
Right.
So I didn't hear any like Jesus anything from the highlights I saw, and I just saw a little bit, and I was like, all right, I don't have to. Some dude was talking about kissing his fish, and I was like, all right, bro, I'm not into this country like that. Like, I don't mind country music, but this guy's song is kind of crazy to me right now, like just to me, and that's where the preference things come into play right there.
Yeah, no,
and I'm not knocking it. Some people like it, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah,
but
look,
I don't like how they portrayed it because this is demonic. So we're gonna bring something here.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it
no,
was just
that's again, and that's what I'm saying. I agree with you there.
limited
Like
to none. You know what I'm
you try
saying?
to, if you're gonna attack one side for supposedly, yeah, again, you're this whole like unholy thing, not righteous or whatever, or, like you said, demonic or
Yeah.
I don't know, doesn't glorify God or something like that. Well, then you better come with that 100% on your end, then, because that's what you're critiquing. But in all fairness, then if I'm gonna play devil's advocate or angel's advocate as
You love the devil's advocate.
yeah, we're not gonna use devil's advocate no more. Let's just say angel's advocate. Let's just say, I could say, oh, I don't know. Well, the demonic part or the immoral aspect of what they knew was going to come in the show wasn't the only thing they critiqued. They also critiqued that it wasn't going to be in English, and so they wanted to bring English artists, blah blah blah. So it's not like they only said the faith-based thing.
Yeah.
In all fairness, but
of course.
But nonetheless, if that is a point you're going to stress out, then
Point's a point.
Point's a
not
point.
the only point, but it's still a point.
Yeah. So again, but to give them credit where credit is due, right? The entire showing of what they showed in their actual video, they had like a pre videos to the actual show, right? And again, this is me. Obviously, on the day of, I didn't do this, but me just going back to see what they did. They have like a lot of videos and segments that have like, I'll put it like this. It's definitely them not just focused on faith. They were for sure focused also on culture, where the country's at. It was very much an American thing that
of course,
America, where's America at, the culture war, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they have, clips with Charlie Kirk where he is sharing the faith-based part of his, which he would always do, right? So it's things like that. You know what? I can't recall if they prayed or not, to be honest. I don't want to say they didn't. I can't say that they did either. Again, it does elude me. There was a person that first came up to the mic to talk, to introduce the show. I can't remember if he prayed or not, if I'm gonna be honest. But again, there were artists that have songs that mention God or mention Jesus and things like that, right? So like you have the artist, the first one, I think he had a song that mentions, God, country, and this, and blah, 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 whatever. I will say this, like another thing that I, was open to as far as contemplating the idea of like faith-based or whatever is like, well, maybe these artists are not necessarily Christian artists, but they're artists that do believe in Christ, but they're secular artists, right? They're in the secular realm, right? Like obviously, like they did have Green Day, whatever, like, or some artists from Green Day. I wouldn't say just Green Day. They had Kid Rock, obviously. I see Lee Brice, Bradley Gilbert, Gabby Barrett. Again, artists that on their own they do from time to time proclaim God or proclaim Christ, whatever. So it's loosely even in their music, but it's not like it's definitely not on the level of like something like Kirk Franklin or whatever, The one guy that stuck out to me as far as like Jesus, the message of Jesus actually being delivered is the guy that's being ridiculed, awkwardly enough.
Who was
this? Is why,
Who was it?
Kid Rock.
Oh, okay.
So, and here's the interesting part about even his involvement in this, right? So, to now give even more critique, right, to what I did find funny about what they did, right? So, you call this the All-American halftime show. And again, it's like we said last time, right? The statement carries some kind of weight to it, right? It's almost as if the claim as if Bad Bunny, he wasn't American, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When clearly Puerto Ricans are American, but whatever. There's some right now that are trying to even, argue against that, right? Like that's not the point, whatever.
Yep.
And actually, I'll get to the comment section because I think Prince actually mentions it in the comment section, some things that were brought up of reactions from multiple people now. But you call it the All-American show. right? Because it's gonna be, it's gonna be not, I guess immoral or something to a certain degree, and it's gonna be, about country, whatever, America, and you call it the All American Show, and all the artists that you decided to bring on stage were white. Like you didn't even consider the optics of that. Like, what does that look like? All American halftime show, and all the artists you brought were just white. Not
should have been called the United States show if they kept it funky.
Well, well, what I mean is it's just bad optics.
Yeah,
as if only white people are all American. Like now you allow that to be the narrative.
Yeah,
you believe only white people are all American, right? And not to say that that's actually what you believe, but because I don't know, I can't pretend to actually know what your motive was there. It could be that you're so
we just judge it off your words. And that's it.
Yeah. That, and like again, it could be that you're so embedded into the fight against the DEI thing, right? Like, and you don't want to. In your mind, you're thinking, "Oh, we're going to look like we are caving into the racial quotas if we bring someone else in." That's what I'm saying. Like, if we feel compelled to, and then, but then that also just shows. But see, even if that is the case, that there's a slight bit of prejudice and racism there too. Like it's almost like the fact that you're even thinking that is kind of fun. And again, I don't know if that's what they're thinking, but I only have assumptions here because I don't know really what your motive was, to why you thought to yourself it was a good look to just have white artists. Yeah. Now, again, to the credit of Kid Rock, and which is funny that he's the ire of the media's ridicule. One, he's the only one that had a real Jesus gospel message in his song, which is the last song he performs to end the show. And two, he's the only artist that had at least the sense of incorporating some kind of other ethnicity to his set, where he has like an entourage of what I assume, and they have to be something to him, I'm sure. And this is on me for not actually digging out to find out who these guys were. But I have to assume maybe some black friend of his from Detroit that came out to the stage to introduce him. And that was the only time of the show that you get
any minority.
Any minority. It didn't have to be black, but I'm saying just any other minority.
Yeah.
Is the only time is because Kid Rock decided to have his entourage of black guys from Detroit, I guess. His friends, I assume, introduce him. Now again, credit to where credit is due. There was a cool thing he did, right? Because when it came to him singing the bond, whatever that, when they introduced him to that part, right? They introduced him as Kid Rock, right? Where then after that song, there's this like moment of like, I don't know what these two, like a quartet, I don't know if they're a quartet, I don't know what to call them. It's like these two like musicians, one's like playing a violin and somebody's playing, and that was nice. You know what I'm saying? But it was funny because it's like, again, it's just it's so weird because it's like you have a chance here to truly embody more than just what you decided to embody, is my whole point, right? You went all American, all white, mostly country and rock, and then this moment of just classical music, right? So again, that's whoever designed the show. Weird that you guys did that, but okay. That was your choice. That was your creative freedom of choice.
Erica. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Who knows, right?
I'm just kidding.
But there was a cool moment again, and it's cool how he did this because the song that he decides to perform is this very song, which I think is #1 on iTunes now or on Apple Music. But he had his friends, or those again, I assume they're his friends. I don't know who these black guys were, but they introduced him again, but they introduced him with a different name, which when they did that, I didn't know it was going to be Kid Rock again. But they call him out by his actual name instead of Kid Rock. Signifying a change, you know what I mean? in the persona, like almost like this is what he's now going for. Like I'm no longer Kid Rock. That those days are over.
It's not a kid anymore. He can't rock like he used to.
And and this is who I am now, and it's his
Yeah.
actual name, and they call him like Bobby Ritchie or something like that.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher. But again, that, and then he sings this new song till you can, or till I can, and beautiful song, very country, whatever. But in this song, he very much is very much like I would say very reminiscent to me. It felt like man, I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name right now. Johnny Cash was very much like a Johnny Cash style, where it was like talking, sounds like talking a bit, and then there's like some singing, But again, it's in this song that he decides to, talk about Jesus, and credit where credit is due, like amazing, you know what I'm saying? Good job, but this is where I say it's just funny because the way they're making it seem is definitely a lot worse than what it really was. Although obviously, like I'm here now sharing still the critiques that I feel are valid critiques, right? But other than that, anything else other than what I'm mentioning, it's clearly false. Like it's a false narrative. Like they're like, again, the one guy that they're ridiculing is the one guy that actually decided to stand on Christ, and share the gospel.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. Now
let's hit some points of the chat.
That's what I'm gonna get to that now, because there were some points being made here. So we got Uzi said, that was my point. They promote it as a faith-based halftime show. I get it. There's secular music, but don't promote it as such a thing. Right. No, that's what we said. Prince said, I think if they would have had the words in English also in the stadium and on TV, about 25% of people clowning it would have been more receiving from the American standpoint. So yeah, to that point, right? I did see that that's a thing right now. And honestly, I'll call him out, because honestly, I think he's phony for what he did, but or for something he stated. But nonetheless, I'm not disagreeing with him completely. Again, I said this even before seeing these videos, right? I did say, and obviously you were there with me, Pin, so you can attest to this, and Prince actually. I can kind of get the argument about the language barrier. I can kind of get it. I'm not mad at that, right? Like, if you thought to yourself, well, I don't know Spanish, this show isn't for me. Okay, fair enough. I would still argue, like, well, you could still try and still vibe to the music, because me personally, I can vibe to song music that I don't understand. I'll vibe to like some sort of, I'll vibe to Italian music. Yeah.
Bang. I don't know what he's saying, but I like it.
But I like it. There's a vibe there, right?
It's your culture, bro.
Yeah.
Respect.
I can still vibe to it. No, granted, I understand also not a lot of people aren't like us. Right? They're not like us. They're not like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a fact. So, okay. So that's why I said I'm gonna give that. So, like to what Prince is talking about, I'm sure, dude, there was apparently people even outside of the media that are feeling some type of way about this.
Yeah.
And I'll say like this, just to keep it a buck, all different types, not just white people.
Yeah.
Even black people, 100%. Even Chinese people, like a lot of type of people.
Well, here's what I gotta say too. You remember Shakira's Super Bowl?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Mostly in Spanish, right?
But it had English.
It had some English, but it was mostly Spanish. It was mostly Spanish.
Yeah, no, I get it. But it did have some English.
It was like 90% Spanish. You know what I mean?
I can't remember what the percentage was, but I just
rewatch it and then you'll be like 90. You know what I'm saying? Because I rewatched that junk.
We know the difference is good though, right? She a baddie.
Yeah, hips don't lie.
Most men are gonna complain.
Hey,
they don't know what she's saying, but
look, but there's still no like. That's what I'm getting. It shouldn't matter, boy or girl. You know what sex you are, and yes, there's only two. I'm just gonna leave that out there. Like there was none of this controversy when Shakira did the Super Bowl, and when J-Lo came out, they were like, "Oh, there was like, we need America, American." There was none of this jump, bro. Like no one was tweaking the way they're tweaking. I know it's a different world now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I mean,
I
that's
think
the other
social
thing.
media has a lot to do with it,
Yes.
but still, like, standards are not equal. Standards are very inconsistent across the board, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
heard this one
100%.
lady, I forget, she's well known. I forgot her name, bro. She always has like a red background. She used to work for the news and now she does her own thing. I don't remember her name, but she was like degrading the halftime show. And she was like, give me the, she's like, football is for America only.
Yeah,
She
I saw
doesn't,
those.
yeah,
But see,
and then she was like, give me apple pie. Give me like, give me, what she say, bro? The food that she said, bro. She said, um, meatloaf or maybe even fried chicken.
right.
And that's what it, because football's America. It's like, well, if you really think about it, football actually came from Europe, bro. Like it came from rugby, and we just made it and did a little twists and turns and made it our own thing. So it's like people
Which
don't
made it
even know
better. We did make it better, just to clarify.
Oh, yeah. But real talk, I saw a rugby match on Peacock, bro, the other
Oh
day,
no, don't get me
and
wrong.
I was locked
I
in,
like me
brother. I'm
some
not gonna
rugby.
lie to you.
I like me
Hey,
some rugby.
I never saw rugby before. That was the first time.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, hey, I don't know how this point system working, but these dudes are dogs, bro. These dudes are going ham. I do prefer
it's definitely quite
you know,
a spectacle.
football de America. You know what I'm saying? I do prefer, you know what I'm saying? But like she's saying all this stuff, but not speaking about the history. She's just speaking about the now, and it doesn't fully. It just makes you sound dumb. You know, that's what I get at. Yeah, like when I heard, I'm like, how naive can you be, bro? Like it's just like it just blows my mind, bro. How some of these people are. Let's continue with the chat though.
No, for sure. Well, no, but even to what your point, just to even because you make a good point, like you're out on the money, and I feel the same way. Just to clarify, you know, because there is a sense of what I feel is hypocritical, you know. And then again, the standards just being funny because people are sharing even this meme, which it's a true meme though. All these other artists that for sure were actually foreigners, you know, what I'm saying, like not citizens.
Yeah,
none of these complaints. But again, granted, okay, I get it. Yeah, English was saying, and so that's why I'm like, that's one of the arguments that I can kind of again, like, and I said it even before.
We get it. We get it. Yeah.
You know,
we understand it's not your preference. You don't know, but don't come in here and being like 45% of the U.S. citizens only speak English. And it's like, dude,
and which is actually,
but she wasn't even talking about. Not once did she say United States. She said America.
Right.
I'm like, if you're gonna say America, you gotta say South America. You gotta say Canada.
Right, and there's
Central America
things
as well
there too, though. And there's truth. Even the crazy part is even with her saying that, like, it's not just for America.
Yeah,
you're clearly not following what the NFL is trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if you actually were, you'd be seeing by now that they're trying to expand globally. They want the NFL to be something on like a soccer level.
Speaking of that, real quick,
baseball level. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, real quick, just a little tidbit for a future video.
Yeah,
we may get an NFL franchise in Europe. I'll end it right there.
No, yeah,
I'll end it right there. But that's gonna be next. You know what I'm saying? Like they're branching out. They're branching out heavy. Next year they're gonna have the first game in Australia.
Right.
It might be a Wednesday game, so we might get football Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bro. Like they're trying to make it like every day of the week there's a football game,
right?
Which I feel bad for the players for, but digress. Proceed with the conversation. Let's get back to chat.
No, but see that's exactly my point, though, right? Like this idea that it's only for Americans or America, like you're stupid because you're clearly not following what the NFL is doing. The NFL is clearly trying to expand. That's why they've been playing in other countries.
It's bigger than just the United States,
London or like in London, like
Ireland,
in
Brazil,
in Brazil,
yeah,
in South America. You know, so they're playing in different countries for this very reason.
Yep.
It's very naive to hear people say, you know, for this lady to say something like that.
Yeah.
Or anybody who's saying this, you know, like, oh, it's America, whatever. Like, okay, yeah. So what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're clearly trying to reach a global audience.
Just eat your meat pie, shut your mouth, and go over there.
You know what? Like, don't act like the NFL doing this doesn't give you your apple pie. Go eat your damn apple pie.
Make it yourself then. Because the person who's making the apple pie is probably Hispanic. Let's keep it a buck.
Right, exactly.
Let's keep it a
and
buck.
let's keep
You know
that a
what I'm
buck.
saying?
Exactly. No, let's keep that a buck. You
Come
you
on,
go
man.
to Jewel Oscar, you look in the bakery section, the person
Yeah.
behind her is Spanish. You know what I'm
Orale,
saying?
way. Hey, what's poppin'? Julio, how you been, bro?
From
you
the
know
bakery
me,
side
man.
to Jewel
Life is
Oscar to the meat produce side.
Yep,
You know what
everything.
I'm saying? Like, don't give
The
me this
butchers,
crap, you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like the
Even the
butchers and all
people
that.
unboxing
Like,
in the back.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and then if you're gonna be honest, look, sure, English is the primary language, right, of the United States, right? I will, like I said last time, make the point though, you're hung up on a language that was given to us by those that we were separating ourselves from. So that's kind of funny that you think that's something you want to fight for. But okay, English is the primary language, but you're also being dishonest because, or either dishonest or ignorant because, truthfully, Spanish is actually the most spoken language, not even just in the United States, but actually heavily in the United States, but actually globally.
The globe.
So get know your facts.
And
you know what I mean?
Know your role and shut your mouth. Come on, man. Hey, let's get the chat though. I wanna. They've been waiting patiently. They've been waiting.
Prince said, "Damn near all artists sing, rap, or perform for a worldly audience, 100%. But they will thank God when on an award podium." Yeah, exactly. That does happen too. Which, and here's the thing: for those who, not that it matters really, right? Because let's clarify this, right? As we said last time, we're saying what we're saying about Bad Bunny, right? Like, like what all I'm sharing here is one, it did represent a lot of our culture as Puerto Ricans, which we are Americans. And two, it was a vibe, man. It was just a vibe, like, and the production level was immaculate. Setting that aside now, does that mean that I love Bad Bunny? I think he's a great guy and somebody that kids should look up to in every aspect? No, not really. No, not really. That. But it's also, it's matter of fact, one of my favorite lines, right? It's from the movie Troy, and I've said this plenty of times in other occurrences. Wow. When the king of Troy decides to meet up with Achilles, right, and he kneels before him and kisses his hands and say, "I've done what no man has done before. I kissed the very hands of the man who took my son," whatever, right? And Achilles is blown away, right? Yeah. And he says, there's some dialogue back and forth, and he's like, "I'm still your enemy," whatever, or I mean, whatever, something like that. And he says, "But even enemies can show respect." That's what the king of Troy says. And it's such a, it's so in depth what he's saying, right? So
that leadership is lost right now, bro.
100%. Yeah,
lost.
100%. Yeah, no, 100%. But the point to that is that there's certain things you can respect in somebody you disagree with. There's certain things you can respect about somebody that you probably view as your enemy. There's something you can, right? So my whole point is like, there's things about Bad Bunny I can respect, while there's things that I don't respect, period.
Yep.
Right. So again, he puts the Puerto Rican culture on the map. Boom. Right. I respect that. Really great talent. Really great talent. Really great show performance. Okay. Where again, I can respect his talent and what he's able to do. Does that mean I respect again the two guys, touching logs with each other? No, obviously I don't respect that. You know what I mean? What's up, buddy?
That's Mikey. That's Steel. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's Steel.
Shout out to the nephew over there.
Yeah, he doing his thing. Big boy.
But like again, so like it's not that I have to respect everything. Can I respect the fact that there's that showmanship or that part where he decides to give the Grammy to his younger self? What that means dramatically. Like on a pictorial level. You know what I mean? And I respect the fact that that at the end of the show he says, "God bless America," and all these other countries that are part of the Americas. You know what I'm saying? And then
Love conquer
says,
fears. Yeah, all
yeah,
that.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
United States, Canada. And guess what? For those that are, I'm trying not to swear, but bitching and moaning, he decided he names all these other countries first before he even names his own. You know what I'm saying? It says, and that's how he ends, right? And
Well, you gotta say the best for
you gotta
last.
say
You gotta say the best for last. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, hey,
don't give
you
away
gotta
the
say the
recipe.
best for last.
Don't give away the recipe,
You
man.
gotta say the best. Hey, y'all get it, but the main event has to come about anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean?
My whole point is like respect, or give credit where credit is due, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he did say God bless America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so
I don't mean we gotta like everything about, because I don't agree with most things about him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't agree with most things, but you know what I'm saying? I'll pay respect with someone doing things right. I don't care if it's Putin who says something nice about America. I'll respect him for that moment.
Yeah.
Like, hey, respect,
that's
respect.
100%.
Cool.
Look, it's like saying, for instance, I remember the first time I heard this. Yeah, I forgot who said it, but they were mentioning like, right. They're like Hitler was a great leader, right? And I hindsight, like at first, it's like, wait, what?
No,
you don't know what he's referring to, right? But then he breaks down like, no, like you have to consider what this guy convinced his people to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that
had his back. Had his back.
That's sign of great leadership to a certain degree. Like the fact that you can, what you can do, right? Even though we can say, yeah, but what he did was, whatever. So what I'm saying is like there's certain things you have to be able to acknowledge certain things, about certain people, as an artist or as a leader, or, whatever. Like, again, Michael Jackson's music, some of the best music of our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the guy was into kids, right? Like it was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like he had this. I don't agree with that. R. Kelly, same thing, dude. Some of the best music we've ever heard. Guy like to do things with his people. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit too much.
A little too much. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Look, hey, P. Diddy, one of the greatest.
I've never been a big fan of him. Yeah.
One of the greatest producers.
But respect for his work. Respect for his work.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the artists you like today.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you like Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to Diddy.
No, for real. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like
respect.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's certain things you have to still acknowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, despite the other things of the framework that you don't agree with, you
don't have to agree with everything, but you can put some respect on some of the hard work that they do.
In a sense, what I'm trying to say, like maybe, give credit, respect, and what I'm trying to say is be honest. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be honest, because when you go beyond that, when you purposely are blind to the truth of what they have accomplished or what they did do, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, so let's keep moving. We got Uzi said. Kind of like NF. He is huge in his faith, but has secular. Yeah, NF is another perfect. But see, that's what I'm saying. Now, this would have been funny because, like, if they would have had it into the All American show, he's still white.
You're white though.
This is a different genre, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, mix it up. That's all I'm saying.
I get you.
But anyways, let's see. That's where the sound bit should be played. Racism. Oh man. He said Prince says it's simple. The founding fathers of America, as far as being a corporation, they didn't look like US, fam. We know the real America was built on the backs of many cultures, but many white the image. Right, yeah, but this is where people lack knowledge, right? Like even for that, like you have to understand the founding fathers were not all the same race or ethnicity for that matter. They were all, and this is where, again, like I said the last time, people have to understand when the identity politics of things, especially race, class, the class racial thing, whatever, when it actually came to exist. And it's so that's a whole nother topic. I don't want to get too deep into that. We kind of got deep into the last show. That is worth discussion though. But yeah, that goes back to that. That just, again, it just goes to people not knowing. Just that's what is it? God said God. Well, yeah, God. The Bible says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." You know what I'm saying? That's what we're facing right now. Let's see. Spanish is a beautiful language. One of the best decisions I ever made long ago when I decided to learn. Hey, power to your ex, power to your ex, 100%. It's a beautiful language. It's one of the only languages that honestly, like, I find easy to sing to compared to like trying to sing in English.
Yeah, and it's easy to read for
And
sure.
it's easier. Yeah,
It's
easier
so
to read.
easy to read compared to English.
The way it's
The way you see it is the way it's read. The way
it's
it
for
sounds.
sure love language too. Like you'll hear
Yeah.
comedians kind of even play on that, like as a
Mhm.
joke, but there's truth to that. You know what I'm saying?
A
There's things you
language of
can sing in
love.
Spanish that you just can't get away with in English.
Yeah.
You know,
It's up there. Yep. Go ahead.
is reminding us in their view of who has put the system and way things work together. Oh, man, this is where I should try to keep up with because like I'm like, oh man,
I was trying to tell you it was coming a lot, man.
They're going. Okay.
I'm telling look, since I'm here, we're gonna have a lot more eyes since I put my stream up on this.
Right.
Now sounds like, hey, we just get a chat real quick.
Right. No, you're right. Absolutely valid. 100. Rugby is fun. Okay, so we were clearly talking about rugby then. I love it. I perform that haka when team goes on. Okay.
All right.
The fact is, when you control the resources, you run a nation. That includes everything: the music, the land, food, religion, economy, education, and so on. Yeah, that's true. 1,000%. To me, it's simply about power and reminding people of the establishment it came from. Again, none of our races were standing next to the founding fathers, Afro-Latin, Asian, take your pick. Okay. We out here.
He said that when I said Hispanics are probably making your apple pies.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes we out here. That makes sense. Okay. Pinpoint slamming on the Puerto Rican flag on his cat. Okay, we're all right, my bad, guys. I lost track.
It's different now. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
And actually, now that I remember, shout out to Jason on IG. He was on IG. He came up. He said, "What up, boys?" Or "What's good, boys?" So shout out, Jason.
I wish we could see the IG chat.
I know that bothers me, dude.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I always gotta check the Facebook, like low key. Like you see me turn my head, I'm looking at Facebook, and in case anyone that says something.
No, yeah.
Now we got two pages on this.
Yeah, exactly. So it is what it is. We're dealing with what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know, so it's just funny to just see the divide that exists in this one very topic, right? And this is just one of many. You know, but what I find interesting is just what I'm just going to call the dishonesty. I'm just going to call it that because it's like, I don't mind the critiques that are true. What I mind is when you go beyond the critiques that are true and you're making up your own that are not even true, you know, even far from like just opinion, you know what I mean? Again, it's one thing to have your opinion. I get like, again, you don't speak Spanish. That wasn't for you. You don't like country music. That wasn't for you. That's your opinion and your choice to make. Fine. You know, that's fine. It just seems like everything beyond that is just when you start getting into the realm of lack of consistency in the truth of the matter, you know? And again, I'll say this, like anybody who expected the NFL to do anything different, like you're goofy. You know what I'm saying? This is what the NFL's been doing for a while now, right?
Yeah.
You know, as far as like secular artists to pretend. Now, I will say this. All right, if that's truly what you like, if it's truly what you want the NFL to, you know, introduce faith into the halftime show at least once in its existence, then make that claim. And then I don't know, let's petition for it then. You know what I mean? You know, if it's clearly Jay-Z who's now in charge of this, then I don't know. Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a letter together. You know what I'm saying? A petition to him and say, hey, like, for the love of God, can we at least for once have a halftime show that actually glorifies God? You know, and it's just all different types of like, you know, worship, you know, music and stuff from you know, whatever, like whatever music, you know what I mean? Like gospel type music. Buddy, what's going on, RJ?
He said, "What's going on, RJ?"
Oh, you can't hear me, right?
Yeah, I got you right now. Here. Let me lower the volume for you. There you go.
Hi.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great, man. Where you coming from? What were you guys doing?
We were just playing a game called Front Run.
Ooh, front run. Okay, what's that game about? How do you play that?
So there's 4 people and you are trying to race,
Okay.
and there's like superpowers that you could do so you could get more into the race so you could win.
Oh, okay. So like a little like Crash Bandicoot type thing, Crash Bandicoot racing, or Mario Kart. I see you. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. What you guys gonna do later? You got any plans for later?
We're gonna have a Valentine's Day party
Ooh, okay. Is anybody else invited, or is it just for the family?
just for the family.
Okay. I won't show up then. I won't show up. I'll stay home.
Okay.
Hey, plug in your channel.
Yeah, plug it
Say
in.
subscribe to other RJ Club on YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Say subscribe to the RJ Club on YouTube. Get some more subscribers. Go ahead.
Right.
Subscribe to the RJ Club.
Yeah.
RJ Club.
What can people expect on the RJ Club?
You could expect Roblox videos, challenge videos.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. You heard it here, guys. Tune into the RJ Club. Subscribe, follow, give a like, comment on anything he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It actually is entertaining. I do watch his videos from time to time. I myself am entertained by it. So it's a good time to watch his videos. So I appreciate you hopping on, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Gonna have to get you on here next time. Maybe play Roblox together or something.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Bro, I tried to pick him up on my lap. He didn't go nowhere. Oh, God! Just sit. Oh, snap. Hey, shout out to the
True
RJ
prodigy
Club,
there, man. True prodigy there.
He edits his own videos. I don't do nothing.
Right.
I just make sure it's clean. I'm the producer that reviews it. Yeah, I'm the reviewer.
Right.
Kid's big, bro.
Oh
Getting
man,
big.
no, that's what's up, dude.
Getting
But
big.
yeah, man, again, if that's what you guys want, just then petition for it. You know what I'm saying? I would. I mean, again, I'm with you guys. As a man of faith myself, I would love for one day to be able to say, man, remember this halftime show that the NFL decided to, glorify God for once? Yeah, I'd love that too. You know what I'm saying? But, instead of like crying about it, do something about it, or again, like I said last episode, another takeaway from what TPUSA did is, well, if you're a church, if you're a mega church, or maybe churches need to get together and do their own thing, you know what I'm saying, and broadcast it. You know what I mean? Give people options. Yeah. I was never against something else giving an option. It was just about the marketing and how it was presented and what it looked like.
Yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
When it came to the whole TPUSA thing, my thing was just it looks like you got, a racist. That's what it's looking like. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. No. This is what it's looking like.
Oh, they're aware.
You're right. And the reality is, again, look, even if it wasn't racist, at the very least, it almost we can at least agree it was prejudice, or discriminative. Discriminative. You know what I mean? Like there was a notion that just
discrimination.
It was weird because, again, you could have easily presented your thing without knocking what the other thing was doing. Yeah. So you could have just been like, look, we know that the NFL will always choose this type of artist to perform on their stage. We're gonna do something different, and on top of that, we know that it's probably gonna be in Spanish. So if you want something in English, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll have this here. It's gonna be and all the things that you value, whatever, all that. But hey, but if by all means, if you still want to watch the Bad Bunny thing or what the NFL is doing, that's your choice. Be civil about these things. You know what I'm saying? Be civil. Be compassionate, be human. You know what I'm saying? Just be human. Instead of just stoking the fire of division. Which again, back to the title, the Divided States of America.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious that that's what's happening right now. People are being pinned against each other purposely. And I don't care what side of the aisle you stand on. I don't care what side of on morality you stand on, or what side of politics you stand on, world issues you stand on. 9 times out of 10, you are being fueled by somebody who wants you to be divided by the person next to you. period.
Yeah.
Because and it's evident. You know what I mean? From this scenario to even again, political scenarios like the ICE thing. You know what I mean? You know how that's turned out, right? And actually, it's funny because even the way that this halftime show played out, best believe it was just another how do you say, spark that fired another fire from that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. And here's another fire, but it's the same fire just spreading. You know what I mean? You know, the only thing that I think we have unity on at this point in time, and it's, you know, not the greatest unity, but I think it's because no one can deny just that it's the Epstein files. If there's only one thing that I see right now on social media, you know, and anybody I talk to that we're kind of all in the same boat, is the Epstein files, right? That we're like, okay, what's going on? You know, we all want accountability. This is the only thing I think we're all agreeing on. On social media,
we want accountability for everything that's been seen and read in the Epstein files.
Other than that, it's all division. This seems to be but it's funny because, like, even in this, right, there's unity on accountability, right? People are like, look, somebody has to be held accountable. There's definitely some things that occurred, even from what we're reading. You know, again, nothing too concrete, I guess, or as concrete as you want it to be. But man, is it warranting at the very least deeper investigations?
Hey, if the system has to break in order for justice, break the system, bro.
And it has to, right?
Break the system. Break the system of powers, the leaders, the cabinets, like everything. Because at the end of the day, this is unacceptable. You have the White House sending on their Instagram. I follow the White House, right? On their Instagram, they're like, we just captured, ICE just captured a murderer. ICE just captured a pedophile, another pedophile. Like, there was like 6 of them there, bro. And it's like, what about the Epstein file stuff that we have concrete evidence over already, and we're not giving a peep? Still no noise from Mr. Microsoft. Still nothing. Nothing. Chilling in Epstein's island, running it now or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's speculative. It's not true. I
was like, hold on, dog.
It's like there's no accountability. And even the attorney general said, like, if we share everything and we do something about it, everything will fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, the leaders of this world will fall. And here, they're all corrupt psychopaths. Let's keep it funky. They're not, I shouldn't say all of them, but a lot of a high percentage are psychopaths. Psychopaths that you don't want to mess with. Psychopaths that put hits on people and things of that nature. And if if that power needs to crumble, let it crumble like a piece of paper that you made a mistake on. You got to toss it in the trash. Because I'm sick and tired of, oh, it's good to arrest a pedophile here, but I'm not gonna say nothing about my brother over here or my friend over here. We're just gonna keep that silent. I'm tired of the inconsistencies, bro. And I think as Americans, since we do vote for who we want, you know what I'm saying? We deserve justice at the end of the day, no matter what it looks like, no matter how fearful the leaders in power can get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's time we do take a stand on that, because there's no remorse for me when it comes to hurting children or underage kids, teenagers. Like, I don't have a remorse for that. You do something crazy, you go to jail.
Right.
You go to jail.
Yeah, no.
Matter of fact, give them the death penalty.
To
the deaths, boy. You know what I'm saying? Throw them off the boat. Let them sink. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. Like, again, what's fair is fair, right? If, like you said, if so and so is getting arrested for these stuff, so should others. Now, I will say, right, like, just to make it clear, right, the problem here is that it looks like, from what I've read, right, from what I'm reading here, is that one, and this is what's crazy, is it says 3.5 million pages of material have been published to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which I will remind you was signed not too long ago. President Trump signed it, which was the very thing for them to why they're supposed to actually release these material. Apparently, supposedly, there's accusations of still being there's still being some redacted files or something like that, but it's not necessarily how do you say confirmed or yet. I would say that. But when it comes to like the names that are coming out, it's a lot of names, man. And like I said, not every name is necessarily saying, "Oh, so and so slept with a 16-year-old girl." Or none of it. Not all the names are saying that. And matter of fact, a lot of the names are not even claiming that.
Most of it's business related.
Most of it is like business related. Yeah. So it's like, but it's it's more of
there are some torture stuff.
How do you say? Yeah, there CEOs.
Saudi Arabia
and world leaders, exactly.
Saudi Arabia CEO, he stepped down.
Sultan, what was it? The Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, right?
So, he stepped down officially.
So yeah, look, man, there's a lot of things happening, right? That it's not, and this is why it's just like I said, it's just funny that this is the one thing we're all agreeing on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but rightfully so. It's like, well, look, this is the biggest conspiracy of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing comes close to this. The amount of power and people in play that are in this files, right? And again, not all of them are relative to the same thing. Some of them are just business talks and things of that nature. But it just goes to show how far the webs of Epstein reached, and his influence, or at the very least his networking, like him trying to network, and what I'm saying, because again, that's the thing, like there's, it's the fact that some of the timing of it is funny, right? Like you have emails with certain people still trying to do business after the fact that he was convicted, or even the allegations were out there. It's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, that was me. Like, say if my lawyer had some allegations, you best believe that day I find out he's cut off.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And you owe it now. He's cut off, and you owe it. You owe it. Go ahead, read that.
Well, yeah, hold on. I'll start from the first one he put. He said those files definitely have spoken a lot of things up, or shaken a lot of things up. It's quite disturbing the deeper you dig into reading more. A young man in his 20s who is a talented coder and programmer found a way to unredact the blacked out text and images too. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. If everyone knew what I knew about all these guys, politicians / world leaders, all the elections would be canceled. Epstein, 2016. Yeah, that is what he said. But again, a guy with his, repertoire, it's hard to trust a liar. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a tongue in cheek, right? It's like, well, you are a liar. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure there's truth to what he's saying,
I'm sure there's some
I don't trust the words you say. You lied to me once.
Yeah.
I know I can't trust anything that you say. So I'm like, I'll take your word with a grain of salt at the end of the day.
Exactly. I'm sure it's true to probably many politicians, you know what I'm saying? And many world leaders, which clearly
I gotta dip out here.
Yeah, no, we'll end here actually.
Okay,
this
all right,
is
cool.
a good part for us to end here. I'm not trying to stand here any longer either. But again, it was just the only reason I brought this up is because it's just interesting to me, again, looking at how things are happening, where it's like what people are divided on and what it seems to be what we're all united on. But within context, it makes sense. Again, this is for sure the biggest scandal, not even conspiracy, the biggest scandal.
Yeah, for sure.
So definitely we're going to keep more attention to it as time goes and time progresses.
And I got one thing to say about what's going on with us and everything like that real quick. And then I want to end in prayer as well too, if that's okay with you. So I'll say something, you could finish up, and then I'll end in prayer, and then we could dip out. So just to let everyone know, your boy Pin is back. He's back on his the YouTube game, back in the algorithm. It's just different content now. We're not going to be focusing on gaming. That doesn't mean I don't game anymore. It's just more private now, but we're more focusing on topics at hand, world views, world topics, politics, but mostly sports. I'm the sports guy. If you know me, you know I'm massive on sports. You always gonna see me with a hat, and don't get it twisted. It's not the hairline. You feel me? We got the hair. I just like rocking the hats. There's no baldness going on over here.
Right.
I'm a sports guy. I rock the sports hat. We'll be talking about Bears. If you haven't seen already, I had a live stream a couple days ago about what's going on with Indiana versus Illinois, of who's the Chicago Bears going to choose. I broke it down for everyone, all the details, all the juicy deets that y'all need to know, or if you're curious about it, it's on there. And then I have videos that are coming up. One dropped yesterday. That's about 7 minutes long. Today's video drops about 10 minutes long, and tomorrow's video is about 11 minutes long. It's the same as the live stream. I just broken down in 3 parts, from Portage, Indiana, Hammond, Indiana, and Arlington Heights. So you're going to see more content from me, and you're going to see more live streams like this with Il Divino Vega. Get used to him. He's going to be the host and co-host to a lot of these streams that we do. We're starting this podcast up. We're going to have people like Prince. I'm sure we'll have people like Uzziah. We have people like CeeLo. We have a bunch of people that are always coming up. So we have the schedule that we're going to be making out to see who are the guests and everything like that. So if you are interested, leave a comment. Hype the video for those who can hype the video. Make sure if you're on my channel, go to Il Divino Vega. Make sure you hit a like on his on his stream as well too. Show that love to him as well too. And moving forward, this is going to be the content. So seatbelts on, everybody. This is going to be a fun ride, and it's good to be back at the end of the day. Close it out, my boy.
No, I mean, good words. I mean, again, look, tune into what we're doing. Again, he did start that pin zone. If you didn't see that last video, he did. It's a great video, very informative. This is the sports guy, right? You know, past episodes, I definitely introduced him as that guy for me. He's the sports correspondent of the team, and as well as even like military talk. You know what I'm saying? Because he served in the military. So. Make sure you're tuning in to the Pin Zone, the Chop Shop. Obviously, the channel is Il Divino Vega. His yours is still it's officially the Pin Zone.
It's the Pin Zone. Yeah,
so it's officially the Pin Zone.
New profile coming soon today. Actually, a new profile pic coming soon. So it's gonna look different than me just doing It's gonna be a little different, bro. It's gonna be a little AI-ish. A little different. We'll have a new vibe and transforming everything about the page right now. So we're looking forward to the future. We're super excited about it too, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in and stopping by for the stream, man. Hopefully you guys come back for more for the future ones, man. It's not going to be an everyday thing, you know what I mean? But we're definitely going to be here at minimum once a week. You'll get content, live stream content from us, and then you'll always have video content and short content coming your way from both our channels. Il Divino Vega, the Pin Zone. It's gonna be a fun ride.
It's a fun ride for sure. And make sure you tune into the music as well. Again, Il Divino Vega, whatever platform you listen to music on, give it a listen, share it. Don't just keep it to yourself. Spread what we're doing, even with these videos.
Share with your family. And if they have something that they disagree with, comment down below. Talk about it. We would love 100%. To hear other people's opinions and perspectives. We don't take anything personal. Like, your opinion is your opinion, and we respect that about you. Even if we will disagree with it, we respect it, and we would greatly appreciate all comments so we could get these platforms popping. We want to get it popping again, bro. We were popping before. We're going to get it popping even more again. It's going to be bigger than ever, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I like that.
100%.
But yeah, stay tuned, guys. But go ahead, man. Go ahead and lead us out with prayer, brother.
All right, for sure. Lord Heavenly Father, we just give thanks for you on this glorious day, this day of love that everyone is in one accord with. We just thank you for all you do for us, all the blessings you've given us. You've given us eyes to see. You've given us hands to move. You've given us feet to work. And we just always want to remember to live by your love, to
Yes,
walk
Lord.
by your love, to talk by your love in all that we do. We put you first. We thank you. We love you. And we want to be an inspiration to those, not just what we say, but in our actions and what we do as well, too, Lord. So, Father God, we just thank you for who you are. We're thankful for us being your children, and we love you dearly. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Jesus.
In Jesus' name, amen.
I appreciate you, man.
King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the beginning and the end. Jason said, good luck, boys. Keep doing your thing. God bless.
Jason, salute to you, man.
Prince, salute.
So subscribe to me too, Jason, if you haven't already, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Subscribe to me. Look at what we the work we put into. You know what I mean?
We here, man. We here. We working. And hey, dude, I don't know. If you got a camera and you want to hop on,
come through. You got a phone. You got a phone. I did it with my phone. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Pull up, bro. Pull up. We would love to talk to you, my guy.
Yeah, dog.
We would love to talk to you.
But yeah, man, that being said, though, for every brother that tuned in, sister, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for participating with us, engaging with us in the comment section. For those who view this video later, appreciate you for tuning in and watching. Again, like, follow, share, subscribe, comment. Again, all that. That being said, much love. God bless. And we out of here. Peace.
I want you to stand up tall and proud. I want you to speak up clear and loud. Brown baby.
Pensando cómo lo puedo lograr, en cómo lo puedo hacer, cómo cuido a mi mamá y también a mi bebé. Solo tengo que josear y eso ya me lo sé. Hay días que despierto sin ánimo, pero me tengo que motivar, que nadie te va a ayudar, que no lo vaya a lograr. Eso dicen los demás, pa'l carajo los demás, que aquí pues se les va a enseñar. Aquí les caigo y les traigo un talento que lo dejan bien pálido. Se sorprendieron, algunos dijeron que estos son pa' los que sí tienen talento. De verdad, se jodió todo porque yo nunca voy a parar de josear. Ya, pero un día, ojalá yo con Arnold AA. Dile a Mike Tower que me tire para hacer un collab. Sin pijama, Nati, que me invite a la casa. Ojalá, ojalá. Ja, ja. Te era algo para sentirme fiebre. El meme. Ahora dejo que el divino Vega que lo parta. Vega.
From the past to the present to the future, been fucking the game up, different angles, Kama Sutra. From handguns to machine guns, flamethrowers to bazookas, goes down in these streets to inside your computer. Your streets made of tears, Reese's fans like Medusa. Y'all crying in the comment section, shout out Brett Cooper. We're champions, you're cheaters, we're winners, you're losers. When I take off, I'm gone, if you don't keep up, I'll lose ya. I've been contemplating and changing my name to Il Divino. What is that? Italiano, Latino, Boston born, Chicago raised. My roots are in Puerto Rico, y la Boricua, and I'm the last cacique de lo taíno. I transcended from Rex to Regal. Say it's my ego, see how fast you get introduced to my desert eagle. See, nice as Galito, but I know my rights, I'm keeping it legal. Once you level up, gotta watch how they treat you. Fauci, ouchie, I'm afraid of no needle, but don't lie, if you a man of the people. See, I can allow you to see me, but I am not seated, transparent and honest for you to know that I speak truth, will others be deceitful. A bunch of these clucks now remind me of Smeagol. Whenever your vice can lead you to evil, no cap, I am no saint, but I will not deceive you, never mislead you. Don't ever get it twisted though, I do not need you. See, like Batman, I work best alone. I stayed loaded like Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. It's nothing when I'm gone, man, easy phone home. It's just like Jay-Z and Kanye, return of the throne. It's the rise of the empire, attacking the clones. While everyone's sheep now, I am the goat. I believe in myself now, if nobody won't. There's no need to lie, cause I know that you don't. I just hope you got my rise of the empire, attack of the clones line. You know, as the empire rises, we're witnessing the fall of the republic. Everybody that just follows suit is a bunch of sheep, just like the clones doing what they told. Just know who Palpatine is though, you know? Shout out Joey B. From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Davino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus, history repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus, where the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yet everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Living in this shy, I can't let them catch me snoozing. Dudes be shooting just for the amusement. I refuse to be a victim, never be a loser. When your city is a war zone, who gives a fuck about Putin? And there ain't nothing safe about the safety act. There's more safety in being strapped. They should choose you, shoot back. Those odds are better than getting caught laying on your back. Don't believe me, check the stats. I'm just bringing you the facts. With my hand on the Bible, I swear to rap the truth. My mighty God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My people perish for lack of knowledge. My knowledge I share with you. There's nothing we can't accomplish. One head ain't better than two. That's the purpose of a democratic republic. Discussion on every subject, in truth, logic, and reason, till we reach an agreement. A nation under God is how the states united. Got out of the picture, look how gradually we divided. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yet everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives in fear around me. The truth will set you free. Quick shout out to Elon Musk.
Arrogance is the primary ingredient that will make you assume you can take action without God. Arrogance. That's actually what it is. You think you got this, and you